What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flagrant 2, no easy buckets, analysis by assholes, water cooler commentary for your sports needs. I am Andrew Schulz. I'm here with Akaash Singh and special guest on the regular Flagrant 2 episode, Patreon Kaz.
Hey.
Patreon Kaz in the building.
We back.
Okay, we got AlexxMedia in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Eden also helping out.
Yes, sir.
And we got my boy Efe in the background. This is my wartime consigliere, 1/3 of my Muslim group chat. Efe is in the building, okay? The Turkish tyrant, Efe. Killing it. Thank you for coming, Efe.
Special episode today.
Very special episode today. We
yeah.
got the flagrants going on. Also,
The second annual flagrants.
Second annual flagrants. Before we get to that, we came to work drinking.
Yes.
We got some Douce in a cup. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
if the king can do it, we can do it.
Absolutely.
That's really what it comes down
the
to.
spirit of Bron James. You
We
know what
thought
I mean?
you didn't have to.
It's his
we
birthday also.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
We
birthday
thought
to
you
the
were
goat.
supposed to thought you were supposed to not drink at work. We thought that was one of the things that, made work. Is that you weren't
Are you
allowed
putting
to
water in your shit?
drink. Yes, and I got water my shit down, bro.
Pussy.
I can't water my shit down. So Alex literally got out of his seat to say that into the microphone.
Good.
The guy's doing
I'm glad he
graphic
did.
design work, and he's like, he actually, and you know how weak his legs are. He has zero lower body strength, and the vein in the middle of his head is popping out so that he could say pussy for me. Let me tell you, you want to know about pussy. You want to know about pussy. Let me
Really?
tell you pussy. I told you guys before, but I'm telling the people at home.
Yeah.
I fucked to Backstreet Boys Essentials. Okay, I know everybody
Power
talk
ballad?
about,
It was a power
everybody
ballad.
talk about their title playlist. everybody got their title got the new playlist. Backstreet Boys Essentials. Okay, I'll tell you where I even started with it. I had a shorty at the crib. First of all, I might only have sex with moms from now on. Son,
I'm not mad at that.
son,
I'm not
dead
mad at that
ass?
at all, yeah.
Bro,
Experience pussy?
son.
Exquisite.
I'm judging you.
Wait,
Don't judge it.
Why you judging
Don't
me?
judge
Hold
it.
on.
You know
Hold
what
on.
I know you. I know what weird
judge it.
therapy shit you working out right now. I know what weird therapy
Listen,
shit you working
no,
out.
We all need a mother's love, bro.
Yo,
We
wait,
all
you
need a
gotta-
mother's
you
love.
gotta
okay?
hear
Sing-
You gotta
single
hear this
mom
one. You gotta
pussy?
hear this.
We all need a mother's love. Let me tell you something.
He treated her better than anyone.
Let me tell you something. Earlier this year, I got one of the best blowjobs in history. Right now,
You're welcome.
'Cause that's what friends do, Alex. That's what fucking
Listen,
friends do.
all I gotta say is, there's a reason he's able to quit his job. Okay? You got a mouth like that, you don't need to work no more. Okay, you a kept man.
Hey, yo, you
Where
got
you want to go? You want to go to Playa del Carmen? I'll take you right to Playa del Carmen.
That was so gay.
So I got an exceptional one. It was absolutely
Single mom?
exceptional. No, this is a different woman earlier. She's very
Okay.
talented. I mean,
Okay.
this is where I got my butt ate.
Nice.
Remember when I
Wait,
got
was
my
it
butt
legs up or doggy style?
ate? Come on, son. I'm not gay. Son. It's doggy style. No. I threw that shit back,
Oh god.
So. This earlier in this year, and I was
Yeah.
like, "There's no way that
Getting
this
your
could
butt
possibly
cheeks
be
spread open
tapped."
by a woman is like a real I can't.
Fam, I didn't do it doggy, son.
can't
I threw
fuck
my
with
legs
it.
over my
I know, but that
head.
ain't much better.
It is. It's like when you do a somersault.
Same thing, right?
It really
you got
is.
tuck your legs, you know what I
it
mean?
is?
Just
You know what it is?
jump in.
You ever seen a panda just rolling down a hill? Like when they just go in this position and they're having mad fun, right? In the zoo, like panda's just like, look how great it is to be in captivity. I was captivated by what happened. Okay, that's earlier in the year. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know if this could possibly be topped. I don't know.
It could be bottomed. I'll tell you that. It could be bottomed for damn.
Set him up, knock him down. Akaash. Set him up and knock him down.
So I had a girl, whatever, reaching out, talking this, that, the other. She said one night, I forget the exact wording, but she said something to the extent of, "I want to devour you,"
Oh,
or
wow.
something like that.
Wow.
I said, all right. Okay. This is something that I'd like to experience potentially. We find a time for the devouring. She comes over.
Bruh.
This blowjob. This fucking blowjob. bro, I'm getting my dick sucked, right? This is a mom, right?
Okay.
Right.
I'm getting my dick sucked. And the only thing I can think about is I completely understand why someone nutted in you. Like, completely understand
that's-
why you had a child.
Listen, single mom vagina is like, that's the only thing that goes through my mind, because it's like, because you know when you're having sex with somebody and you're about to pull out and you're kind of thinking in your head like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do I, don't I?
Right.
And
That's the blackest thing ever said on this podcast.
98% of the time you pull out, right? 98% of the time I pull out.
You hear Alex laughing. Like, I don't be thinking that.
I'll be thinking that shit. But when it's a single mom,
Yeah.
you're just like, I totally see why somebody didn't pull out.
Bro, I get this. It's unbelievable, dude. I don't even know. I was really drunk too, so I was like tapping in whatever. I had my Backstreet going on. Everything was working, right? The essentials were going, bro.
It's like a house.
You gotta
With,
turn the volume off for the TV.
it's like a house with
So
character.
you do it with the
know?
remote. There you go. So
Yo, Backstreet Boys probably got her so fucking wet. Because that's like what she was listening to when she was a kid. You know
Oh,
what
that was
I
her
mean?
heyday.
Yeah.
That was her
That's
pre-kid days.
that's her
you know?
heyday.
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. So she was like really excited about that probably. So it was a good move.
She probably thought you were AJ, just fucking fantasizing.
You do kind of.
why
If you
AJ?
had the
I don't know
goatee,
which
I
one
could
was
see you
which.
pull it off.
No, I'm
Kevin,
AJ's the
Kevin, my
AJ's
bad.
the
I'm not AJ.
AJ's the
Kevin.
drug
I know
addict,
which one
right?
AJ
without a
is.
doubt. Yeah.
AJ's the drug addict. Yeah.
So
God damn.
this is something I've never experienced. I'm getting the blowjob. I'm about to nut. And then she forces my dick down her throat. Right? To where it's like consuming her esophagus.
Yeah.
So I can feel her esophagus squeezing in on my. You know when like Indiana Jones is like caught in between like the door that's
Like the
closing.
quicksand or
Yeah,
whatever?
no,
Not
not
the
quicksand.
quicksand,
It's
yeah.
like the door's like closing. It's like
Just trying to reach
squishing-
back
yeah,
before he
gets
gets
his
the
hat.
shit.
Yeah. Right. So it's like squeezing in against my head. Right as I'm coming, it's squeezing. I'm coming. It feels like I'm fucking like a snake mouth. Do you know what I mean? like, and I was like, what is happening? This is crazy.
Yeah.
And I get the blowjob, and I'm just like kind of blown away. I go to the bathroom. I like take a moment to myself, and I got the chew, bro.
You got the chill. You had to go for round two.
She's a mom, bro.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
Yeah.
She deserves.
One round's not enough.
She deserves.
No.
No, she deserves sex as well. I'm being honest.
Oh,
with
you know-
If she
oh.
wasn't a mom, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay. It wasn't finished.
No, because she deserves it. She put a child into this world. You know what I mean? She's a fucking loving, caring individual. She deserved it, and I wasn't gonna give her some like noodle dick. I fucking.
Well, she
chewed
risked
it
life
out.
and limb for you.
Bro.
So I mean, you
You
gotta.
gonna send that bitch back home to her kids?
Say what?
Bitch, what you talking about?
Nah, you gotta understand. Here's the thing with going out with single moms, right? Like when
Right.
you hang out with them, you gotta understand that when they're hanging out, almost 98% of the time the kids are being babysat. So that's like their one of like.
What's the issue?
Was it?
Go
It's
on.
like the one out of their 6 days that they're free. They ain't got to wake up. The kids are
Yeah.
taken care of, whatever.
Yeah.
So you got to give them as much time as humanly possible,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So the chew, when you got it, what happened?
Oh, I went at it, bro. I went at it, and it was a good old fucking time, man. But it was
Yeah.
good. But you got to do that again. Yeah, she probably had a babysitter. Who knows? Maybe she just left the kid. You don't know.
Single
But,
moms
like-
is just fun, man. Like especially like when they have like understandings with like the baby
God.
father and
They-
stuff,
oh,
and
what?
like the baby father's like dating somebody, and like it's ugh. I'm telling you, I didn't realize this until I got older. Like I you know, once you get to like
Wait, you're talking to the baby father?
no, I don't talk to the baby father.
Like they're cool.
But
with
like
baby
when
fathers,
they're
not drama.
yeah, when there's no drama, when they're just like, oh, you know, she
Yeah.
has the kid
I
on
don't
like
want nothing to do with that.
she has the kid on like a couple of months out the year, and they come here and yada
Yeah.
yada yada. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, great.
You got to
let's
be
fucking
somewhere
fit
else. I don't want nothing to do with that. I do seem to. It seems that women with children are more accepting of a sexual relationship
Oh, they're only acceptable of that.
because they have this thing in their life that they need to do.
They know. Here's the thing: when you're with a girl when you're with a woman that has a child,
What?
you never need to have to live up to being first place.
Hold on one second. Is everything okay? All right, you guys are running around the fucking room. It's distracting. You're having conversations with each other.
producing.
Yeah, well, don't do it. We've been producing this podcast fine for the last year without
damn.
you guys having your own conversations. Is everything fine?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right, good.
Trying to have some fucking conversations about single moms here.
Yeah.
All right?
Deep throating.
Yeah.
I know
No,
this
the
shit-
good thing about single moms is that like you never have to live up to being first place. Like when you're dating somebody who has like no husband, no kids, whatever, they're like, oh, you need to put me first, and how come you don't make time? And
Yeah.
When they have a kid, like they're totally acceptable. Of just
Neither one of
being-
y'all wants to put each other first.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. There's an understanding there.
Yeah.
Like I'm here. You know what I'm here for. Like Marshawn Lynch. You know I'm here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you just go your separate ways. It's
Oh
a
my
great.
God.
If you find a good one, if you find a good single mom to fuck with, my God.
Shouts to all the single moms, man.
Gosh.
Oh, my Lord.
If you're a single mom that listens to Flagrant too,
Respect.
my gosh.
All the respect. Wow.
For some reason, this week there was like several.
Also, I like their nipples.
I don't know if I like the nipples.
Because I asked her, I was like, are these like, have your nipples always looked like this? Because they were like a little longer.
yeah.
And they didn't like hang down, but there was like some length
It's
to
a
it.
little length to it. Yeah.
Out there
'cause
like Kodak.
especially
Yeah,
they
no,
they
you know what
breastfeed.
Yeah, it was definitely like it was a noticeable nipple. It was like I was sucking on it, and it was almost like if this was a little longer, I feel a little uncomfortable.
there's like a minimum.
Yeah, bro,
When it gets
like
to
that
like here, it's like oh no, too much.
So,
Well, like sometimes they'll get like the lift afterwards.
but
like,
she
after-
said, she was like, yeah, after breastfeeding, they stretch them out a little bit, and I was like, I like my nipples stretched out. I like a stretched out titty, bro. I don't know about y'all. I like a nice little stretched out titty.
That's a veteran
bro.
titty right
Hell
there.
Yeah. I like that
You don't
shit to
want
be
no rookie
flaccid.
titties.
I want it to be flaccid and then just face down to the ground.
You want a titty with character.
Exactly. I want you to look like a fembot. Like once you get horny, it's just we ready to party.
Oh,
So my
jeez.
2018 was all right at the end of
Yeah.
it. I mean, Happy New Year, y'all. I didn't realize this, but by the time you guys are listening to
It'll
this,
be New Year's Day.
It'll be New Year's Day. We're
The
recording this
first
on
day.
Sunday.
Yes.
Right.
It's impossible to get down here on New Year's Eve, so like fuck it, let's record it
Yeah,
on
nobody
Sunday.
want to do nothing on New
No,
Year's Eve.
yeah,
man.
we just
wanna
want to get
party
drunk
on-
and
on
party.
New Year's
So
Eve. Yeah.
we're like, oh, you guys didn't talk about the Titans and Colts. Fuck you. The game's going on right now. We'll probably know the score by the time
we'll
this
know the
shit's
score.
over.
Is there anything tomorrow? Is there any Monday Night
Nah,
Football?
there ain't shit.
Mm.
There ain't
Nah,
shit.
football
Today,
playoffs
tonight's like the
yesterday,
last
we're
game.
Yeah.
Bama and Clemson again for the championship,
Yeah, we're gonna.
but that's not till next week.
Let's,
So
let's do
we got
flagrants
time.
whenever you're ready. Whenever we're.
Akash, you
sports.
okay? Everything fine?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a little sick, so I'm just tired. I realize I'm like I think I look like I'm angry. As I was thinking about
Sorry,
the news
bro.
on his story, but I was like I'm
Does
just
a little
tired.
bit.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
but you
It is
just
a
couldn't take
Sunday.
part of it because you never fucked a mom.
This is true.
No, I have not ever fucked a mom.
Yeah.
No.
I find it a bit odd. You're
Nobody
30,
give a fuck.
You're 35,
Ain't nobody give
and
a
it's the
fuck.
first time you're getting deep throat.
What?
The first time you got deep.
No,
deep
I've
throat.
been deep throated
No,
before.
what you described was just deep throat, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're not understanding. How many times do I have to explain myself? And we had this argument
Why
earlier.
you sound like a
reach
count?
these
Like,
keys?
Listen.
How many times do I have to explain myself?
I
One, two.
don't like the negativity. I don't like it. We don't have to start 2019 with this negativity. So here's the thing. Deep throat, yes, I've had it happen.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. It's not it's whatever, to be honest with you. The deep throat. I think hand game is better than deep throat. Me personally, a girl that really knows how to like stroke it and make sure it's wet, etc. Way better than the deep throat. But a deep throat is nice.
Mhm.
I've never had specifically, Akaash.
The
Maybe
no
you
gag?
can relate.
Is it the
maybe
no
you-
gag?
No. It's in there, and then while I'm nutting, the esophagus is wrapped around it.
Oof. Okay.
It's usually when I'm nutting, the girl stops the deep throat.
Like a boa constrictor.
Yes, like a
Just
snake.
tightens around it.
Yes, but
Fucking
no. I'm
sucking
talking
the
about
nut out.
no. You know when like a cobra open its mouth
Yeah.
and there's like a little pussy. You never seen
There's
like
like a
snake?
little pussy inside
Yeah,
the
like the
snake.
snake opens its mouth. There's like a little pink pussy in there. And you, like low key, you're like, I'll never fuck a snake, but you'd be like, that wouldn't be that bad. You know?
Yo, if they defang, like you ever see a snake like eat something bigger than itself?
Hell Yeah, that's what
Like,
snakes do.
If you defang the snake,
You mean, have you ever seen a snake be a snake? Is that what you said?
I've never seen a snake eat ever.
Snakes don't be eating grapes, dog. Them motherfuckers eat deer and shit.
Yeah, like they got no jaws. It's just
Snakes don't eat deer?
I don't think so.
They eat like
Who
rats.
eats deer?
I don't
And
know.
cheetahs, man. Leopards.
You're thinking of like fucking like
Deer and
king
where cheetahs are
cobras.
at?
You think a snake can swallow a deer?
When
What?
it goes
Like
like
a-
that, when the shit goes wide,
Like
bro.
an
what are you
anaconda,
talking about?
maybe.
An
But
anaconda,
There's
a cobra,
there's no place
Yo,
to
the cobra is
a king cobra could
I'll
do
say
it.
this in Andrew's defense. He
What?
was right about whatever Lion King discussion we had, but I don't think.
Son, I'm not mad about nature. I'm brother nature, bro. Real talk. I'm brother nature, bro.
Fuck.
Oh,
But
God.
Adam-
brother,
Adam
like Hulk
pulled up
Hogan
a-
says, brother.
Hey, brother. I'm brother nature, brother. Can you hear the wildebeest? Okay,
Oh,
but
man.
in all seriousness, who's taking out the deer?
Yo, nah, I'm mad Adam pulled up a picture of a snake eating a fucking deer.
Let me see that shit.
Is it there?
Tell me I'm not right.
It's there. I
Hold
bet
up,
it is.
let's go.
I bet
should-
it
I
fucking
should
is.
even-
Don't put any.
Oh my God!
I tell you, son, that's what my dick looked like inside the fucking esophagus. Son. That's exactly how it felt,
Yo.
son. You see the two front hoofs? You see that,
That's their body just going
That's-
limp. Like,
son? That see the legs? See how the legs are straight paralyzed? You see that, right? That's how my
Yeah.
body felt when I was nutting into the esophagus. The rest of my body was just limp, son.
that's fucking terrifying. Jesus.
Yo, that's what you know. What it was?
But you know what?
Dun, 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 dun. You know that shit? Dun, 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 dun. All right, dude. Oh my God, that shit was
Slightly
legendary, son.
terrifying.
Oh
Slightly
my
terrifying.
God.
Holy shit.
But God bless her, bro.
God bless her. God bless
Yeah.
her jaw, man. Shout out to single moms, yo.
Yo, shout out to single moms. Real talk. I think
Gosh.
their dick sucking ability gets better from yelling at their children. Like I think like the more that you're like, hey, get off of that! Stop playing where you're not supposed to. Get back in the house. Like there's so much like,
There's so much
Maybe they're also
tension
giving-
on the throat.
yeah, dude.
That it's just, you know.
Why you
there's
think like
nothing-
Puerto Rican chicks be giving good head? Because
'Cause
they
all they
yelling
do
at
is
their
yell.
boyfriend constantly, right? Or they suavemente, like they're all their songs a big mouthed, right?
Maybe they're just tired of getting left by men, so they're like, let me just see what I can do to keep this motherfucker.
They just apply the vacuum effect. It's just like you are not going nowhere. I'm keeping you,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
bro.
Oh,
That's why I be
man.
getting pregnant so often. Let me keep this motherfucker around.
They be keeping babies, carbohydrates. Nothing leaves their body up.
I can't,
Belly fat.
I can't wait. I can't wait till the Puerto Ricans catch up to you. son.
Oh,
They're gonna
God.
catch up to you.
Son,
son.
come on,
You
son.
killed them
Nobody
on-
give a fuck about Puerto Ricans.
All right. They'll come
I love
real
Puerto Rico. I'll keep that shit to
Son.
yourself.
Yo.
I love me some Puerto Ricans,
quick.
bro.
Me and Kaz, Alex and Kaz love Puerto Ricans.
Bro.
I'm
Bro.
not saying I hate Puerto Ricans. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about Puerto Ricans. I ain't going to that parade.
Let me tell you
man.
something. Everybody getting these jokes. Everybody getting these jokes,
It's
including the Puerto Ricans.
Equal opportunity jokes
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm playing around.
Oh,
Man.
gosh.
What'd you do for Puerto Rico, Mr. Puerto Rico? What'd you do? You send some batteries?
Actually, I did.
What'd you send?
Money.
Yeah, he
What?
had-
Oh, you sent money.
I sent money.
What they gonna do with money?
Buy some batteries.
Buy some batteries? Ain't no batteries there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta send shit they need,
No, I
son.
did. I said money. Money.
said money?
Money works.
Nah, money don't work down there.
Money works because you can bribe the motherfuckers who have the shit, and then you got lights on your
This
street,
shit
and
ain't
everybody
Pirates
does
of the
it.
Caribbean,
Nah, it
motherfucker.
really is,
you
though.
could
That's
say what?
exactly what it is.
It really is
Yo,
though.
how
Really?
you just gonna disrespect Puerto Rico like that, man? That's a U.S. territory.
Those
dog.
my
That's not
people.
Respect, dog.
Yo,
Fuck.
real talk. Why you?
God
Yo, them
damn.
Puerto Ricans gonna come for you, son.
saying,
They
man.
really
Nah,
gonna
only-
come
You
for
mad
you.
problematic. I
Only
can't believe you do that
only
to your
family
own-
can talk about
triggered,
family.
son. I
Honestly.
really am triggered by his
Honestly.
racism and
Honestly.
xenophobia.
Just judging.
The second you come
Oh,
to
you think-
America, you think you're not Puerto Rican no more. It's fucked up.
Only family could judge family.
Say what?
Only family could judge family. So they
Remember
know.
you told me you were disgusted by that girl that had the frog on her car?
You don't even know what it's called. It's
Tibidi
Golki.
piti.
Golki.
Tibidi piti.
See, that's why I just got their love.
Tibidi piti. It's called tibidi piti. You know what it's called tibidi piti?
That's what it's called.
That's called tibidi piti.
All right.
Tell me that shit if I didn't say it, like if said with enough confidence you would believe that. Who knows
I
more
believed it
reggaeton,
for
me
a
or you?
second.
I do.
Let's go.
That didn't help me out.
Go. Let's go. Well, I'll go bar for bar.
My man said,
Tango
Boricua.
Calderon.
Tango, what?
Tango
Morena,
Calderon.
All right, go.
Dominicano,
What do you mean go?
Colombiano,
What?
What do you mean go and
Boricua,
naming fucking
Morena, Cubano,
Don
Dominicano, oye mi canto.
Damn, son. Guys out here.
Did I name
Spin.
that shit, bro?
Spin hot
Come
fire.
on, son.
We
Everybody know
do
that
stay in the
record,
system.
yo.
I got your shit. I
can't
won
live in
already.
Spanish Harlem.
Yo,
This
son.
is
I said
true.
the
I do
goat.
live in El
Bad
Barrio.
Bunny.
Who's more Puerto
Ooh.
Rican, you or me? Keep it 100.
Andrew, for
I
sure.
mean-
Andrew speaks Spanish.
Let's keep it 100. Who's more Puerto Rican? Tú or yo?
Yo.
No, tú.
Tuyo.
I'm just gonna say you because if it was me, it was the bad reason. So I'm gonna say you.
Ooh.
He had his game on his head.
Baskin Robbins.
Who got more scoops? You or Woj?
Hey, do you know what the Robbins stands for in Baskin Robbins? Robin the Womb. We starting 2019 heavy. Y'all playing around out here.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
boys.
Oh,
Coming for
it's
everybody's
all,
neck.
it's all entertainment, guys. All entertainment.
It's all
You
entertainment.
all
love Puerto
entertainment,
Rican so
baby.
much, stop getting rid of them, motherfucker.
Yo, that's how I
God,
know you ain't
man.
Puerto Rican. That's how I know it for a fact.
Coming at us.
To this day.
Yo, the flagrant.
To this
To this
day.
day. To this day.
All right. God, they don't even know what that word means out there.
Shit.
That's what you should have sent to Puerto Rico. They'd be like, you can get rid of me.
Oh Jesus. It's all right, Alex. We good. We here, bro. We here, man.
son.
I ain't letting you down, bro. We got you, B.
Fucking
Flagrant Awards.
Flagrant.
Flagrant,
Oh,
son.
speaking
You
of to this day.
to this
To this
day.
day.
Let's get. All right, fuck it. Let's get to the flagrants.
Yeah, we
but
just got to give y'all the scoop. Let's get in here.
The second annual
Mm.
Flagrant 2 Awards,
so
aka the
for
Flagrants.
those of y'all that don't know, once a year we do the flagrants, right? And we basically recap the most flagrant individuals in sports.
Individuals, moments, people, things, everything that makes this show tick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through it today. Now, it's a little bit different this year. Okay, Kaz and Akaash know the topics and know everybody that's been involved in it.
You know the nominees.
Know the nominees,
you know the
everything.
winners. Yes.
They know the winners.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know the winner. So this is knowledge to me. I know the topics. I know the people that are in it, but I do not know the winner.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm interested to see if we're all on the same page with the winner.
This should be interesting.
Okay.
This should
Start
be
us
interesting.
out, Gosh. What do we
All
got?
right, I'm going to start off with the lady asshole of the year.
Okay.
The most flagrant lady. And we're going to
Okay.
do this first because obviously ladies first. Second,
Mhm.
who cares about women? So let's just get
Oh
them
my
out of the way.
God.
Yo,
care-
son,
I
let me
care
tell you
about
something.
women.
I care a lot more about women after that Amanda Nunes.
Oh shit.
Son, I don't know if y'all seen this knockout.
God damn, listen.
Let me tell you something about this Amanda Nunes. She was in this UFC fight, whatever like that, and she knocked this girl out with one shot KO cold.
Not just this woman.
But I thought we were talking about women.
Not just this woman. Oh. Wow.
You see how he goes at his Latin sisters?
Wow.
You see how he goes at his Latin sisters, right?
Nunes, word.
Wow.
Nunes.
Wow, papi. Okay, papi.
Okay.
Okay. The
Okay.
Puerto Ricans are
Okay,
coming
my
for
friend.
you, papi.
Okay, my friend.
I'm gonna support you because it was flagrant, and he had a great straight face delivery. Y'all didn't see.
Yo.
He was so serious. It took me a second to realize what he
tell you
was saying.
Let me tell you something. Real talk. I watched this knockout. She knocked out this chick named Cyborg.
Chris Cyborg. If y'all know who Chris Cyborg is, she is for the past decade.
Been one of the ugliest
the-
women I've ever seen. Like
That-
shocking.
yes.
Like shocking. Yeah,
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
In
Who would
addition
you
to
rather
that,
fuck, Cyborg or Caitlyn Jenner?
Whoa,
God.
Caitlyn got that new pussy. Caitlyn got that new. Let's not lie. Caitlyn got the newbie. You know what I mean? You got to try it. You never seen a 68-year-old butt with a 19-year-old box. Like, think about that shit, dude. Think about how perfect that punani is, right? Butt cheeks mad old, mad saggy, and then out of nowhere, just that
Brand new pussy.
snatch. That snatch. Take the condom right off. Gobble it up, eat
All
it.
right, but it's like, would you rather buy use real Jordans
excited.
or some new fake Jordans?
Oh my
Wait a minute,
God.
hold on.
Caitlyn pussy, a new fake Jordan.
Hold on. Let me think about this.
That's a
Hold on, let me
20.
think
It's gonna-
about this.
'cause
that's
it
a
looks like
2016
Jordans.
You know what?
That's
It
a
looks like
2016
Jordans to the
fake-
outside.
Fake Concords.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I've been having my dick sucked with fake lips.
I have to. Collagen. Does collagen count? Collagen injection?
Collagen. That's
Yeah,
fake
fake
lips. That's
lips,
not
yeah.
real lips. So who am I to turn down a fake pussy?
It makes you gay. That's what it is.
Yo,
It makes you gay.
who
That's
am I?
exactly what it makes
who
you.
am I? Who am
Hold
I?
up though.
What?
Hold up.
All right,
The
you
lips,
tell me.
the
You
lips,
tell me.
they just throw some shit in there. It's the same lips, just pumped with some other shit. A fake pussy is not the same pussy. Just it's
They just take
How
the dick.
you know what a fake pussy is?
I've done my research. Done my research. They basically
How
take
you know it's in a fake
They
pussy?
basically take
I
your
know
dick.
what's not in it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a vagina. I'll tell you
No,
that
what-
much.
what is it? 'Cause I don't
It's
know.
basically just an inside-out dick. That's basically what it is. Like they chop the dick off and invert it and make it into like a pussy-like shape,
Yeah, we can't.
And-
No,
And
as
it
long as we
keeps-
talk over it.
and it keeps the nerves in there. So like
Yeah.
the man / woman still feels pleasure.
Right.
But like, yeah, they basically take.
This song too powerful. I can't concentrate on what
Let me tell you something.
Let
me tell you something. I'm putting this song on. I'm pressing play. I'm saying, Caitlyn, why don't you back that pussy up over here?
Let me feel that
Let me
fire.
get some of that gold medal inside. That's gold medal. Once you
Hey.
inside, it's inside.
Jeff
Why?
Caitlyn, you better eat your Wheaties.
Why, Lord?
I need to eat my Wheaties.
Why,
Caitlyn.
Lord?
Yo,
Why, Lord?
wild.
Shut the fuck up, Alex.
I love it. I love it. But yo,
Stop shitting on Puerto Ricans so much.
Yeah, why you hate your own
Tell
people?
me why. All right,
real talk.
goddamn.
All right,
the
real
Lady
talk.
Asshole Award,
How much shit
man.
gonna stop?
And the nominees are
The nominees are Amanda Nunes, who you just spoke
knocked
of.
out Chris Cyborg and knocked out Ronda Rousey, probably one of the most dominant female fighters.
Cardi
ever.
B.
Can I just say one thing about Amanda Nunes, please?
Okay.
I seen this girl knock this other girl out, Akaash. I seen her fucking knock her out one punch.
Was a
And immediately I'm like, we might have to start rethinking hitting women back. Okay? Now, I would never hit a woman.
She hit
I would
Cyborg
ne-
with some shit. I'm like, yo,
Fam,
I'm out.
Let me tell you something. I would never hit a woman. Okay? I'll square up against Amanda Nunes, bro. Without question.
Yeah.
If she throws something at me, that's a fight.
I'm gonna tell you.
Amanda Nunes-
She'll knock you the fuck out.
Damn, she is
She will knock
nice.
you the fuck
She is
out.
nice.
She knocked out. Was it Zangano, Rousey? Was the other? What's the
Ronda
chick?
Rousey sucks.
What's the chick that knocked out Rousey first?
Misha Tate.
Misha Tate.
No.
The one that tapped
Holly
her
Holm.
out. Holly Holm knocked
Yeah.
Holly Holm out. Basically washed every woman who had a name in the UFC.
I don't give a fuck.
Knocked all the bitches
I'll
out.
tell you what, any of these bitches square up on me, you know what they getting?
What?
An apology. Motherfucking
Listen, I'm
sincere
sorry.
ass apology, bitch.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know, man. If women start knocking people out the way she was knocking people out, because here's the thing. And I've been
Mind
a fan
you,
of
it
boxing.
was 51 seconds. It was
Fam,
a 51-second
fam,
fight.
It was. You watch
Cyborg has
boxing.
never
Let me
lost
tell
a
you guys
fight.
something. You watch boxing, right? Female boxing. I watch people boxing.
yeah.
There is like 1 or 2 highlights in all of female boxing of one-punch knockouts. One is Ann Wolfe.
Okay.
Right, and it's an amazing overhand right where she drops this white chick wearing a American flag pants. But it is like a haymaker club punch, a la Martin's special. Like, I mean, random that I even know.
Okay.
Maybe another one. This chick knocking people out with one punch is a fucking game changer.
And she called it too. It was a walk-off knockout too.
Son, bye.
Like she knocked her out, hopped over the cage, went to Dana White, and was like, "Yo, you gotta pay me."
Oh, I thought she wanted to hug.
I don't know what it was, but she was doing this thing.
All I'm
She was
saying
doing
is,
You
this.
think that's the only way she gets physical contact? She knocks somebody out next to a man. She's like, "Motherfucker, they love me, bitch."
Take me home. Like, all right, I guess
Yo.
we're going home.
Bro, if women start knocking motherfuckers out like this, we gotta recalculate what's going on out here, bro. We gotta
Yeah, I was on
recalculate.
the train yesterday.
We don't gotta recalculate, bro. If they knocking us
Nah,
out,
you gotta take that.
we just gonna die?
You gotta
You
take
just
that.
gotta
just
hold
gonna
that
die?
L.
Yo,
You gotta hold that L, bro.
So she a lesbian. She could knock me out, take my bitch?
Yes,
I gotta let that happen?
You gotta hold that L, bro.
Come on.
You gotta hold that L,
Yup,
bro.
you take that.
Oh my god.
I'm not even participating in this
Son,
debate.
she could take your whole girl, bro. She could take your whole girl. You could do nothing.
I'm not participating in this debate because I know even if I fought, I'd lose. So it's like, what I'm gonna fucking say?
Son, how crazy is that, Akash?
You
She
and
could
Nunez
take
would
your
be a
whole
good
girl.
fight.
Yo, me and her could square up. We could square up.
Please.
I try to kick her, not in the head. Like I'd give her some get away from me's and shit. I'm not going to I'm not trying to finish her. I'm be like, yo, chill. I give her that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like when your little brother trying to get the remote, you like, fuck out of here, yo, fuck out of here. Like, chill out, Amanda Nunes. The second she starts laying them haymakers,
the fuck out of here, bro.
your name is Adam.
Wait, you think you
by
survived?
yourself on that one, bro.
Say what?
Yeah, you got that on
survived?
his own, bro.
Go.
Say what?
Like how you, if she punches you, then you get punch back. You could be fucked up. There's like your punching power gonna be. She might floor you with a.
Like she trains with dudes.
You gotta punch her.
She
before
trains with
punch
only
you.
men.
Son.
Yo,
Like
Amanda Nunes square up to you, and you have this. You ready to go?
Yeah.
You got to hit her before she hits you.
Nah, I can't do that. I never hit a woman.
But what if she
First.
knocks you out? Then what? She
then
punches
you got knocked
once.
out.
You know what I do? I knock myself out. That's
You just
what
played dead.
That's what I do.
I just played dead.
That's what I
As
do.
soon as you hit
Because I can't hit a woman. I just cannot hit a woman. But if she comes at me, I know she's gonna knock me out. I'm gonna hit myself. Larry Curly and Mo. I'm gonna do that shit up top on the top of my head, punch down as hard as I can, knock myself out.
yeah,
So
chowder
that's
head.
the philosophy.
Exactly.
So if a woman hits you,
I'm gonna
you
pull a
hit
bird
yourself.
box. I'm gonna start smashing my head into the wall. You never seen that movie?
I ain't seen Bird Box.
Oh, that shit was
That
slapping,
movie was
bro.
great.
I'm gonna start smashing
It's
my head
such
into a
a
wall.
great Netflix movie.
Look great.
It's such a great home.
Yo,
just bullshit.
This is how
movie.
bad Sandra Bullock is.
Uh,
Sandra Bullock, 54 years old.
we didn't get through like
Post-menopause.
half of the nominees.
Son, this is gonna
haven't
take the
started.
whole episode. Just accept it. Accept it.
first
I'm on
award.
one. I got my dick sucked by a snake, by a full serpent.
By a boa
I had a
constrictor.
serpent suck my dick, y'all. A serpent.
Same serpent that gave
she
Adam
listens to
Eve
the
that
show?
fucking apple. Stuck around, suck your dick.
Dead ass, bro.
Oh my god.
Dead ass, bro.
Oh my fucking god.
Son, that shit was different, son. I felt different parts of her.
You had a different energy when you walked in. I could see it. I saw it
Son,
on your
I've
face.
been all day.
You had like a glow.
You know how when girls get fucked finally and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I feel good," like walking around some pepper. I felt like Tobey Maguire when he realized he had Spider-Man power. Remember that scene
Doing
where
the
he's
fucking
walking around
dance and
standing?
shit.
Man, finally.
In the black suit.
Son,
Oh
woo!
my
Shout out to all the
gosh.
moms out there.
Shout out to the
Amanda
single moms.
Nunes.
Shout out
We
to
gotta get
single
Amanda Nunes on the podcast because
I don't think she speaks English.
good thing one of us speaks Spanish. You Puerto Rican. I think she's Brazilian though. Nunes with an S at the end.
Nah, Z, I thought, right?
I think hers is.
I'm
S.
almost positive that she's Brazilian.
Yeah.
Yeah, positive.
Oh, that's why she can fight.
Yeah, all Brazilians fight. That's their shit.
They nice at that,
They
huh?
fucking nice, bro. It's like they come out the womb knowing fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Damn,
called it.
shorty. All right, Amanda Nunes. All I'm saying is, it's all right.
Some
All right.
fighting ass country. All right, nominees.
Yo, that's how good you are at fighting. yo. You know the greatest compliment. You know the greatest compliment. All right, the greatest compliment for a girl who gives head is to be called a serpent, right? The greatest compliment for a female boxer or a female fighter is when dudes start going, "I fight her." That's a compliment. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Woo, what a compliment.
You right, man. You
All right, are there any other nominees?
You think she can fight Floyd?
I'm leaving you out.
Hell.
Are there any other nominees? And the nominees are Amanda Nunes. Listen, that's what that girl was like sucking my.
She sucked it back in. Bitch had an asthma attack on your dick. She probably got an inhaler for her fucking kids.
Son, how is she gonna
In her
survive?
backpack.
Son, I was worried about her survival, son.
This bitch suck your dick and then start making peanut butter and jelly for her kids the next day. Set this shit aside.
Oh shit! No bullshit.
Do you have Go-Gurt by any chance?
No bullshit.
Oh my
son.
god,
I need
yo.
Go-Gurts.
Real talk.
Holy fuck.
Real talk.
The shit.
No bullshit. She made me a sandwich afterwards. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, son. She pulled up with that shit. No crust on the
Crust
bread.
cut off?
I was
Yes.
like, yo,
Yes.
you about to get pregnant again?
Very important question. She cut that shit triangles or she cut it down the middle?
Well, you
Very
know I
true.
can't do down the middle.
Yo.
I need
Yes,
a
sir.
triangle
Do
so I
that
can start at one
diagonal,
edge.
bro.
Yeah.
That shit diagonally,
Otherwise, I get the
goddammit.
fucking peanut butter on the side, and I look like I get impetigo again. Yo, that's what impetigo looked like. You ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You just left that shit on your face. Who's the nominees? Who's the nominees?
Oh, god damn it.
Say another fucking nominee.
Say the nominee, god damn it. That's here's the cue,
You got me
Akaash.
out here.
Give
got
me
me
the
out here
nominees.
justifying beating up women.
God
son.
damn it. Fucking jump in
crazy,
anytime.
Akaash.
Anytime,
You know what I
Akaash.
mean?
Jump in.
I'm out here getting my
Jump in.
dick sucked by cold-blooded creatures, son.
Fam. You know what's funny though? If you showed her your impetigo, she'd have some remedy for it. Like, nah, just put some butter on it, it'll go away. Just
Throw
have
some
chicken
tussin
soup.
on it.
I'll
Chicken
get you
soup.
some. You want me to make you some soup? Take care of that impetigo.
Some Vicks
no
vapor
problem.
rub.
Yo, you gotta
God.
stick around with this bitch through flu season. So if you get sick, she can rub vapor rub on your chest. Put that Vicks on your chest.
I can rub on my chest.
Nah, Vicks, man.
Yo, you ever rub cum on your own chest?
Why? Why? Why?
Yo, Cass.
Why?
Son, come on, son.
You should have seen Cass' face, son. You should have seen Cass' face, son. Cass, that
What
ass-
reason?
Cass just goes like this. I remember cum on your chest. He just goes. Where are we going?
Where we going? How did we get here?
Nah, because
How
what
did we
happened
get here?
was I didn't like
There's
rub
no
it
need.
in.
No, there's no need
nah,
for
I
you to
didn't
do
rub
that.
it in.
Then why would you rub it in if
The
it's all?
mom
There's
told
no
him to.
need
Nah,
to.
because
He had
I
a little
busted
chest
on my
cough.
own face
So
the
what?
other week, a
Oh
long
my
time ago.
God damn it.
Okay, and then upon busting on my own face, I had also bust on my titties, and I had to get it off my titties. So, and I didn't dab it. I just pushed it down and off.
Squeegee.
You didn't get a wipe.
Yeah, I was like a crackhead
washcloth,
cleaning
a
your
towel,
fucking windshield. That's what it looked like.
something.
Huh?
You just took it off with your own bare hands.
I'm a fucking animal.
That's fucking
Son, he is.
gross,
You're a
bro.
fucking animal. You're
You're a
disgusting.
disgusting
I
man,
am.
bro.
I'm an
I'm
animal.
gonna
He
stop
just
dabbing
said he
you.
could beat up Amanda Nunez.
No, I did not say that. I'm saying that she's such a good fighter that it would be more fair than hitting a woman. Now I would be hitting an elite fighter. Does that make sense?
Yeah. He wants to fight Amanda Nunez. That's what I'm saying.
No, but officially,
Yo, her name is a man. Like, how you not? It's not even like I would never fight a woman, but what I'm saying, I would fight a man. Duh. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that's it. That's all I'm trying to put together
Oh
here.
my God.
Cut it. Put it on Instagram, Alex. It's done. Y'all acting like I would fight a woman. No, I would fight a man. Duh. Obviously. Right? That's it. Come on now. You think I would hit a woman? You crazy,
God
yo.
damn.
The nominees are.
Yo,
How do we
who's
give that?
the next
How do we
nominee?
give that award to anybody else but Amanda after that shit?
Who else is there?
Who else
We
is
had
nominated?
Cardi B.
All right.
Cardi B, yeah, she
wanted to smoke
talked a
it.
lot of shit with Nicki Minaj and
Yeah.
made her pop shit and apologize
Yeah.
and you know
We got Serena for cheating and pretending she wasn't cheating.
pretended it wasn't
Pretty
cheating, made
flagrant,
it
I thought.
act like it was woman empowerment and black
Cheating
woman
ass
shit.
bitch.
When
Damn,
her
son.
coach was like, "Hey, yeah, I was giving her, I was giving her signals. What do you mean?" And then just magically went away. Nobody talked about it anymore. It's like I don't cheat. I'd rather lose than cheat. And then asked the coach like, "Yeah, but everybody cheats. What are you talking about?" Everyone's like, "Okay."
That's a deflate gate.
just let that go.
Okay.
And our
next.
last lady assholes of the year, obviously Weezy and Mandy.
Weezy and
We gotta
Mandy.
Keep it in the family.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who y'all chose, but I feel like Amanda Nunez.
He's disqualified for being a
Because
man.
she's not a lady asshole, according to you.
Fair.
Duh.
Son, yeah.
Yo, Amanda Nunez gotta win, B. Amanda Nunez gotta win. Right?
Who did we pick? Did we pick Cardi?
We picked Cardi initially. I
Cardi.
didn't watch the Amanda fight.
It was a hell of a fucking fight.
Nah, son, because Amanda would have knocked both these bitches out in fucking record time, son. Like, out by Nicki Minaj, game over.
Yeah. God damn.
Cardi, game over. Her whole security detail. game over.
Cardi had the. I'll give it this. Cardi had the award for 365 days of the year. If it wasn't for last night.
Facts. Facts.
For 364 days, Cardi had it, yo.
Yes.
But Amanda
We still
Nunes,
do leap
goddamn
years?
man. Yeah, we do leap years.
Yeah.
We still doing that?
Fuck.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a leap year in a minute.
It's every 4 years, asshole.
I think like last year was a leap year. I think.
Yo, this motherfucker once forgot how old he was for an entire year.
Son, you know how hard it is to age 2 years in a day? Like, I thought I was 26. So I had my birthday, and then I think people were like, "No, you're 28." So I thought I was turning 27, and I found out that I turned 28. So
How?
What?
How?
I be losing track of shit, son. I'm
Yo,
you're out here doing comedy. You know
This
what I mean?
motherfucker, yo.
You remember that birthday?
No, I just remember you forgetting. I don't remember. what
I
you did.
totally forgot, man. I ran 26 back. All right, so Amanda Nunes got to win that one.
Amanda Nunes.
All right, Cardi, you had it for a whole year, but
Don't worry about it, Cardi. You still
You get him
good.
next time, baby.
Yeah.
Second up, we
Cardi
have,
got some odd titties.
She do.
Nobody talks about that.
She has a lot of odd body parts. 'Cause
Yes.
they're all
It's
kind
a
of,
lot of
you know.
fake shit, right?
But she's upfront about her fake shit, which is cool. But
She got good
I don't
teeth.
think she has nipples. Like, she had an Instagram story one day, and like it was like a lot of cleavage. It was like almost too much cleavage, and like
Yeah.
it got like to down to here,
Well,
and there was like no areola. It was
She had
like just
kids?
all.
Were they
now that
except
she
for
has
her
a
son?
child,
Yeah,
them shit's
yeah.
gonna grow.
Oh boy,
Oh, it's nice. It gets a little heavy just at the tip, a little bit heavy.
I love a heavy titty.
It looks like
A heavy
like,
titty is
Carlos.
just so good.
Carlos.
Son, you dying?
Good, bro.
Well, I thought that was the soundboard Edit made. I had no clue that was really you. What you got,
We
son?
just zooming in on the titties.
Encephalitis?
Is that you, Eden? Just zooming in on the
Bro,
breast.
but we don't have nipples. I like a nipple to look like a reindeer nose.
He looked right at you.
Wait.
I don't know why.
Wait, is this what you're referring to? Carlos once said, you know, that this podcast is 485 South. He
Yeah.
said this podcast for women whose nipples look like sorry pieces. Is that what you talking about? Is that what you describing?
That's so brilliant.
He's the funniest person in America, probably. It's crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Carlos. Okay.
You gotta get him on the show one day, man.
What are you talking about?
That's it right there, son. That's my nipple. That's my favorite.
Solid nipple. Solid nipple.
All right, next.
Well, this is the next category, man.
Most flagrant interview. This is one referring to all our flagrant 2 guests. We've had some
yes.
guests come here and bring the flagrant.
So this year, you know what I mean? The first year was just mostly about us and us talking our shit, but you know, we took a leap this year. We had some guests. We had some all-stars, some fighters, some amazing guests. So,
Right.
Akaash,
And the nominees
please.
are Israel. How do you say the last name, Kaz?
Adesanya.
Adesanya.
Yeah.
Sonia.
I thought
Stop
you said
it.
a little differently than that, but whatever. Point
all
is-
good.
Adesonia. It's actually Adesonia.
Either
That's what
way.
I thought. That's
It's
what I thought.
Adesonia. I you know, if we're being specific about it.
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
Talk shit about Jimmy Buckets.
Talked a lot of shit, yeah.
Carl Lentz, who wasn't super flagrant, but I feel like we did a good job staying flagrant with it.
It was a nice balance. It was a nice
masterful.
balance.
Our KD references were masterful.
Beautiful.
Honestly, it was like a
Just-
fucking.
Beautiful. I stand by a joke of mine that bombed from that episode.
It's crazy how shit'll eat away at a comedian. It's insane.
Because I said that sermon sounds like how a Southern preacher says semen.
Yeah.
And if you imagine like a fat black Southern preacher, but it's my favorite sermon.
Kind of see it. Kind of see it.
Anyway, go on.
It's all good.
Woo!
Go. Stick by it. Stick by it, goddammit. Stick by
Okay.
And Roy Jones Jr. is the last nominee.
Dude, that was one of the highlights of my fucking. We'll go over highlights of our years, but that was such a fucking honor to do. My dad watched our interview.
Really?
Yeah, dude, and he was just really proud of us, and he thought it was so cool.
My homie texted me. He
Yeah.
said I called Roy Floyd once on accident.
Yeah, he
People
called him
were saying
Floyd
that.
Jones Jr.
I kept saying I listened. I was like, I got like 2 or 3 comments saying that, and my homie said it's like, what's the timestamp?
Yeah.
He sent it to me, and I'm listening to myself. I'm saying Roy. I'm like, why are you using this motherfucker's name so often?
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well. You nervous? Just be like, hey, bruh. Keep it vague. And then Floyd slips out because I'm talking about he can't do math as well as me and reading. Obviously, you're talking about somebody who can't read. You're talking about Floyd. Top of mind. So it slipped out. That kills me, though. That's my joke bomb that I keep thinking about. But those are the most flagrant interview nominees.
Okay.
Winner, chicken dinner. Do you want to chime in or do you just say it?
This is what I think was the most flagrant interview of the whole year. You ready for it? What?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I just know the joke is coming.
There's no
Yeah,
joke.
I mean, all right, go ahead.
There's no
Go
joke.
ahead.
But it's not included in that.
Go ahead.
What? Guys, seriously,
Okay, go ahead.
guys, seriously, everybody, chill out. Everybody need to chill out. You don't think that the most flagrant interview this year was when we had, Wheezy? When we had Wheezy on, didn't that cause a lot
That
of
did cause a lot of that was a little controversial, Alex.
a lot of controversy,
A lot of controversy around that
talking.
one.
a lot of smoke?
I'm not talking.
I didn't know if you
That
guys wanted to go
one
there.
interview spawned like 3 other episodes.
Yo,
I didn't know if you
It
guys
spawned
wanted to go there.
Instagram lives. It
That's
spawned
not an
it spawned an intervention. A fucking therapist had to come on a whole nother podcast because of this shit. Like,
No,
that was
it's not funny at all. Nah.
God, she was on Instagram Live talking crazy. I was like, yo, I had to hop in a group chat. I'm like, yo, guys. I'm like,
I watched some of the Instagram Live after y'all were texting me. I wasn't on that episode.
Yeah.
I was in San Fran doing shows.
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
Like, what the fuck happened while I was gone?
oh my God! I
Then
forgot
I
that
listened
you
back
weren't
to
there.
it, and it.
oh my God.
I'm telling you, I was listening to the episode, and I was like, this is going kind of slow. And then Andrew dropped that little.
And then
fucking
it just
nugget, and
turned the
everything
fuck
took
up.
off. Oh, it got so good. I was trying to explain this to fucking Mandy. She wouldn't have it. Now I didn't know if we would include her as an interview. You know what I mean? Like,
'cause
that's
she's
a
friend
ho-
of the
a
people.
homie stepping in.
Yeah.
But I'd be willing to let that go. We
Oh.
were gonna say Izzy. Izzy
Yeah.
came on.
It's
Talked
Izzy.
about dick pride.
Yeah.
Yo, Izzy
Haka
was lit
dances.
for a professional
was-
athlete. Izzy was lit.
And I want- give the
I
man
was
his
so
credit.
I was so proud of this interview because it's like this is exactly what I want the show to be. It's
Yes.
like you get people in their fucking prime, you know what I'm saying, talking recklessly. Like this motherfucker's about to fight Spider Silva in a couple months, one of the greatest UFC fighters ever, a rising star. You know what I mean? In a league that needs rising stars right now. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of guy that fucking UFC is gonna build their whole fucking company around in the next
Perfect.
couple of years.
He didn't come
so.
on here say anything like super offensive that get him in trouble. But
He was
kept
just
it
being
real, kept it
himself.
flagrant,
He's just being
had
himself,
fun,
man. It
called
was
somebody
awesome.
a cuck.
That was great. And he's a genuine fan of the show, which I thought was fucking dope.
Best.
I think Amanda Nunes would be upset if you didn't fight her. I think she would be insulted if you didn't fight her just because she was a
But do
woman.
you think you would win? This is my question.
Yo, son, I'm not gonna lie. Never in my life have I thought that there was ever a woman that could beat me in anything.
Until
This girl is different, bro. How tall is she? Can you look at her height? And don't give me no fucking metric system, Eden. Fucking dare you to come back with some 1.67 fucking da-da-da-da-da-da. Feet in inches.
5'8". She's bigger than you,
this
Akaash.
taller than me.
I was about to say, like, she's
She's
bigger than
getting
you.
concussed, bro. Let me tell you something. 5'8", bro. I'm 6'2", man.
I don't know, B. She landed some bombs, bro. She landed some bombs.
Honestly, real talk. What I'll say about watching the fight.
What I'll say about Amanda
Yeah.
is if she and I tested our testosterone levels,
Oh, got you.
hers higher.
You
It's not
90%
even-
The doctor's gonna come back like, you sure you guys didn't switch? Or?
Mad estrogen, B. It's all estrogen over here, son. You got estrogen just oozing out. That's why your feet look like they do. That's estrogen.
Oh, wait a minute now. That don't explain the hair on the toe knuckles. All right.
Damn,
Give
you're
me
right.
my
But no, you
props.
Indian.
Yeah,
That
he's just
Indian estrogen come with hair. Indian estrogen come with hair everywhere.
Hair knuckles and sideburns.
hair-
He
I
got,
said
he
it, I
got
knew I
ballet
set it
feet.
up.
Hair
but doesn't
knuckles and
dance.
sideburns. God damn it.
All right, but in all seriousness, what I thought was amazing about that, about Nunes versus Cyborg, and this is the distinction between the two of them, is just accuracy. If you look at it, they both punch with power. Nunes is wildly accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Wildly.
She
And,
tagged her jaw at least 3 times
son,
before she
perfectly,
fell.
perfect.
Like 51 seconds of just brutality. And the last one, she didn't even watch her fall down. She hit the last one and just ran to the other side of the cage and saw Dana White and said,
Night.
"Que lo que," whatever the fuck she said.
Give me that money.
Oh my god,
All right,
that was awesome.
So I think we got to go for Izzy then with the interview. I mean,
Yeah,
like, come on, bro.
shout out
That's
to
the
Izzy,
homie.
man.
Came through, kept it flagrant. Don't
Nigerians
give a
in the
fuck.
building. Hear
Shout
that
to
shit?
Naija.
Yo.
all day,
You know what I mean?
my guy.
So
What you think, Eden? It doesn't matter what. No, I was joking. What do you think, Eden? What do you think? Yeah. Alex, what do you think? I'm not gonna say it too. I already did the It Doesn't Matter joke.
Yeah, that was my dude.
That's your dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to Iz, man.
You like him?
We gotta bring him back.
You think he's cute?
Yeah.
Now let's say, for example, you were locked up in a foreign prison.
Oh god.
Hypothetically speaking.
Again.
Hypothetically. Oh,
Hypothetically.
also, Izzy and you need to have a foot off. Next time Izzy's in the
his
building,
feet are fucking
dude,
horrible.
this might be
Really?
a Nigerian thing.
I
dude.
think so. Because
Do
my
you
dad
guys
had
walk
crib,
to the
but-
countries that you moved to? Like, how the fuck do you guys have such fun?
If you
I
don't
don't
get
know.
good grades,
I
your
don't
parents
know.
take a belt to your feet.
I don't know. I don't know why we all have terrible fucking feet. I don't know what
Just
it is.
hide the toenail clippers for months
Just
on
like
end.
fuck it.
So, y'all know the part of maybe I already said this before, but you know the part of Street Fighter where that you kick the car.
Yeah.
I did say that
Yeah.
before. No, it was in Petty Talk.
Yeah,
yeah.
yes,
That was it,
yes.
yeah.
So Street
Okay.
Fighter. Oh shit, the bonus
Yeah,
level.
you got Street Fighter bonus
The
round.
go-
All right, so I think we got to go to Izzy, man. That's the home.
Yeah, shout out to Izzy, man.
Izzy. We're
Congratulations,
in
bro.
agreement with Izzy.
We're
We
in
gotta
agreement
find
with
after he sleeps Spider Silva. We gotta bring
Oh,
him
that's
back
gonna
on the
be
show.
night night. I got a feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, the No Smoke Award. This is for the athlete who least wants to smoke.
Ooh.
Nominees are Taylor Lewin and Josh Norman. I don't know if you saw a little dust up last week and after the football game.
Nah.
Giannis.
Josh Norman don't want none of that. Taylor Lewin's a fucking mammoth.
Yes, he thought he-
Break Josh
Yeah.
Norman.
So
in
so
half.
we had a weird
And
thing
he
with
said
that.
right afterwards, he goes in the interview, like, I went over there, I said something offensive because I wanted to bother him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That was my thing. Like my thing with the nomination was like I don't think we give Tyler that award because he went over there after he beat them, talked shit, and then walked away. And then Norman had 4 quarters to do something about it before that whole dust up and did nothing. So I think Josh Norman would be the one that really didn't want the fucking
Oh,
smoke.
that happened prior to the
No, it was
victory?
after. It was
Oh.
like they already won. He went up to him and did the fucking bow and arrow, looked him dead in his face, and fucking walked off. And it's like
very funny to do
yeah.
someone's celebration in his own
it was
face.
fucking.
Oh, I
great.
love that.
That's
fucking
my
great.
brand.
I love that.
And then say, "Get off my field."
And he was sitting there
He
pushing
said
him
that?
and shit.
Get out my
He was trying to
face.
push Tyler. Tyler wasn't even fucking moving because he's a
little
fucking massive
baby.
dude.
He's a baby. Tyler was
What are we gonna
massive.
do?
Yo, I got,
Yeah.
you seen my dog? He mad little when he like bothering big dogs and they just don't give a fuck. That's
That's
what
what
it
it
looked
was.
like. Taylor just standing there like, all right.
And I like Josh Norman, but I'm like, bro, you just got your ass kicked, bro. Like,
Yeah, so not him.
on the
Who else?
field. And-
Giannis.
Yes,
His
Giannis.
little almost scrap, almost fight with
little
Enes
dust
Kanter.
up with Enes Kanter a few weeks ago, or a few days ago. A little bit of
The
nothing.
king of no smoke, Russell Westbrook,
I mean, I'm always supportive of that.
and Anthony Joshua. I don't think you'd have this.
Oh,
award
Anthony
without-
Joshua. Without a doubt.
Without
Anthony
a
Joshua
doubt.
is
It's Anthony
Motherfucker
Joshua.
hates smoke. This is the least
Again, we are
smoke
in agreement.
interested person in the world. Doesn't want a single fight. He's gonna fight these Russian bums for the next couple of years, and I hope that I hope he eventually fights Fury or Wilder, so I can.
It's hilarious that we use this picture. I'll give him this though. I went to Manchester this year. This motherfucker's like the LeBron of Manchester.
That's what you're telling us.
He's on
He
every fucking thing.
Right.
Like if I was him, I probably wouldn't want no Smoke or Wilder or Fury either.
Hell
Like
yeah,
the
keep the
motherfucker,
money train going.
Get the money train going. He was on fucking clothing stores, water bottles, fucking airport, cabs, literally every fucking thing he was on there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to get knocked. I'm not trying to get into a real fight. You see this face?
Yeah.
See these teeth?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nah.
So I get it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, Deontay Wilder would probably fuck him up.
I just think it's so soft. I hate it when fighters don't fight.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it when
Yeah.
fighters don't fight. I get it, it's a business, you got to get your money, etc. But like, you should want the fucking smoke, man.
You're a boxer, bro.
You're a
supposed
boxer.
to fucking fight.
He's looking like a sucker now. It could still work out, but right now he's looking real bad.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Next.
Most flagrant moment of 2018.
Ooh, I
what
like
do we
this.
got?
We got some good nominees.
Got some
What
good
do we
nominees
got?
here.
We got Baker Mayfield constantly bullying Hugh Jackson. It's just
I
hysterical.
love this.
Jalen Ramsey calling out everyone on earth in GQ. KD constantly telling fans, fuck you, shut the fuck up.
Sit down and enjoy the fucking game.
Khabib and Conor McGregor, Malice at the Palace Part 2.
Yeah, Khabib fucks up Conor McGregor, then fucks up his family.
Son, when he jumped off that fucking ring like a chimpanzee. Dude, it looked like Planet of the Apes when he just
Yo,
like
legit.
double
Oh my
hand
God.
stomped as he just
Caesar got out the fucking...
Caesar, son,
Yo, bruh.
It
Caesar
was
got out the cage, dog.
right out of the fucking
Yeah.
movie, the exact same thing.
Oh
He
my
said
God.
no. He looked at Conor's family and said, no. Climb that fucking fence.
Yo, if a monkey talked to you, if a monkey talked to you, would you be surprised, B? Like, I think there'd be a part of me that, like, if a monkey talked to me, I'd be like,
It would
I knew
take a
you
second to
motherfuckers could
realize it
talk.
was weird.
Depends how big the monkey is.
Nah, not one of them little monkeys.
A
who wear
little
that
monkey,
hats.
I'd be freaked out.
Yeah, nah.
But if it's like a fucking orangutan,
not a
the-
monkey that dresses like Akaash people. Why they dress the little monkeys like your people, son? They put them in the same outfits.
are we making monkey race jokes? Is that a thing that's
Is this what we're
happening?
doing?
Against
Is
Indians.
this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing?
Y'all gonna laugh like I can't go there. I can go there.
I will be leaving now. Yo, my
Oh,
favorite
God.
Roseanne quote of all time. After she said the chick looked like Planet of the Apes, and they
Yeah.
were like, "You can't say that. You can't call black people Planet of the Apes." I didn't know the bitch was black.
Yeah.
So she's basically saying she looked like
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
She said, I thought the bitch was white.
Exactly.
That's also the blackest Roseanne ever sounded. I thought the bitch
Yeah.
was white.
That wasn't
Domestic
the
diva.
God damn.
All right, so
And last Rockets Lakers. The
ooh, this is a close
this
one.
Close one.
It's a good
Close
one.
yeah.
Oh my
Now,
god.
it depends on your level of flagrancy.
Yes.
Like, we discussed this.
Okay.
And, you know, like, as far as the NBA goes,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Rockets, Lakers, we got spit, we got shoving, we got LeBron. It was the first game
Yes.
of the season.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it set the tone. There was a
Yes.
lot of things going on there. It was probably the most requested, like, yo, I got on Twitter, and as soon as that fight happened, literally my entire, like, 95 mentions, like, oh, I can't wait to hear Flagrant 2 to hear you guys talk
Change
about
the logo.
this. You know, yeah, it was change the
Yes.
logo.
Ah,
it was
that's
a
a great
bunch of them
point.
shits, right?
You know what? Okay, go. And then what's your argument for
Khabib McGregor,
I mean, this shit.
like, McGregor talked wild shit
Wild shit, son.
for months. Threw a fucking guardrail at the bus, went to jail, did all
build-up.
this shit, all this
Yeah.
build up.
Build up.
Got the shit kicked out of him by Khabib, and then got his family, his trainers, the shit kicked out of him too. Went to the press conference, didn't fucking apologize, told him, hey,
Climbed the fucking fence, went into the stands.
oh my gosh.
And beat up his family.
If
dog.
there's-
And that
I don't have a lot of fucking fears in life, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of fucking fears in life. But if I'm sitting cage side at a UFC fight, and the guy who just knocked the motherfucker out hops out the cage and is looking for somebody, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yo,
I'm
son.
scared shitless. I'm good. I don't want none of that shit. So that was it was between those two. I mean, like, if you want to talk about just like, you know, arrogance, like, maybe you go Baker because we love Baker and he's just such a fucking
And
cocky
it's
motherfucker.
constant- It's just constant
And
bullying.
he's
which
always
is so
just
funny.
poking.
And
Akaash?
apparently Hugh was a real slimy fuck.
Yeah.
What do you think? What is your gut driving you
I
towards?
went Khabib and Connor because it was just more. I mean, you took that.
There was
shit
violence.
to his family.
There was real violence there, bro.
So here's the thing.
Spitting though is spitting.
Here's the thing.
Mm.
We expect violence at a violent sport.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on around his nipple? It looks like a surgeon with a little mark. Like he's gonna
Nah,
surgically
son.
repair the nipple.
No, so he does. He does have them fucking.
But that little, see the little mark.
Got the
on
nipples
right
you like,
nipple?
Akaash.
See that right nipple?
I
That
mean,
little
you got the
black
nipples you like,
semicircle?
Andrew.
Looked like
No,
a
that's
surgeon
hair.
was like, this is where we're making the incision.
Is that hair?
That's hair, son.
That's
I don't
a
know.
Sharpie, bro. Anyway,
He built regular, bro.
That's just a strong
His
areola.
His body mad regular.
yo,
He look-
it's crazy.
Let's look at back. I don't see a lot of muscle on that guy. He looked like he fishes. That's not a body for fighting.
Yeah.
But
Tell
he's
that to
young in that
fucking-
one. Okay, here's my issue.
Tell that to McGregor.
Yo,
Beat his ass.
Yo. You expect violence in a violent sport. While it was absolute mayhem,
Not
and it was
outside the cage,
exciting.
though.
No. But it was still something that was expected there,
Okay.
right? Violence in an NBA game, you never expect. You never expect punches to be thrown. You never expect these things.
People getting spit on.
Spit on, like these are. It's
Yeah.
so out of the box. You can't believe it's happening. Part of me feels that is more flagrant than what happened with the Conor and Habib. But I think we have to go with Khabib simply because of how crazy the buildup was.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
Connor
yeah.
thought that shit was a game, and then Khabib
not
hit
a
him with the
game.
DMX. You think it's a game?
You think it's a motherfucking game?
Not a game, son.
This is
Arr,
not,
Well, fuck you up, man.
not a
It was
fucking
not a game at all, dog.
So we go Khabib.
My thing is,
Yeah, we
it's
went
one
to
thing. It's one thing if I'm gassing you. Like, if all right, say
Yeah.
Andrew's a boxer, right? Say
Yeah.
Andrew's fighting,
Yeah.
and you know, he's training for months and shit, and we're just his hype men in the corner.
Right.
Like, all right, man, you got you. And Andrew loses, all right?
I'm Andrew.
You're Andrew.
Yeah. Okay.
If you lose the fight,
Yeah.
and the guy that beats you up,
Yeah.
beats us up too.
Yo.
Nate
That's too fucking
Bargatze.
much,
Nate
yo.
Bargatze got a joke where he goes, he was talking about like he was outside a bar or something like that, and some guy started beating up his friend, and then beating up his friend and his other friend, right?
And then
They
Nate
beat him
ran.
up, and then they go to Nate and they go, "Why didn't you help us out? Why don't you come and set up?" And Nate's like, he was already warmed up. Like the guy beat two of you. He's fucking loose now. What the fuck am I gonna do? Right? Like
Gotta
he's
stretch and
stretched
shit,
out. He
yeah.
doesn't pull a muscle, nothing. He proved he could take two guys on. And clearly, you guys are the brave ones because I didn't want to fight from the beginning. And that's exactly what's going on right here.
Poor
It's like,
strategy.
dude, just bullied, son. It was straight bully. So yeah, Khabib, we're all in agreement.
Yeah,
Khabib, asshole army. What
Khabib.
y'all think? Khabib, yes.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Khabib.
if y'all think Khabib, we're going Khabib. All
Flagrant
right.
moment of the year.
Next.
This is something where there's no nominee. There's one nominee. We're giving him the award.
Okay.
It's the Ain't That Your Man's award.
Now the Ain't That Your Man's
Yeah,
award.
explain the Ain't That Your Man's
Okay,
award.
so we weren't going to have nominees for this. This is a special award given to a special individual.
It's like Person of the Year.
Yeah, in a way, because
It's like a lifetime achievement award, but a 2018.
this time
achievement
last
award.
year,
Yes.
he was a favorite of the Flagrant 2 Army. He was somebody that we
He
stood up
wasn't even.
for.
He wasn't even a king. He was a lord.
He was somebody. He was a lord. He was the sass god
Ah.
of all
Lord.
things. You know what I mean? He talked so spicy in the GQ magazine. He was one game. He was a few plays away from going to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? He was dead set to take on the NFL and become one of the most talked about, dominant players in the league. And this year, ain't none of that shit happen.
5-11.
5-11.
Called Ben Roethlisberger average at best.
Cooked
then,
him.
Then lost on a game-winning touchdown that Ben Roethlisberger snuck in.
Said Josh Allen's a bum. Can't wait to play him. Josh Allen cooked them. Rookie quarterback. From
And then
the
you just say
Buffalo
he
Bills.
beat us with his legs.
Yeah.
He beat you, though.
He beat you though.
That sucks, and he beat you.
You have legs.
I mean, yeah, we all
Use
have
them
legs.
to tackle him.
And he just got real quiet at the end of the day. He was somebody you couldn't not get a great quote from him last
And
year.
really, the
he was
only
talking a lot of mess, and then when he started looting this, all I care about is me and my family.
Yeah.
I'll stand up.
And the reason why we call it Ain't That Your Man's Award because we haven't really talked about him in a while. So, anytime nobody gets talked about a while after they start fucking up, somebody goes, yo,
You know what it is?
ain't that your man's?
This is what talking shit is.
real talk. This is
Yeah.
all how hard he failed. Also, he only said like 3 quarterbacks were good. One of them was Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz right now looks completely replaceable.
Very true.
It's
Very
this
true.
man failed in every way. So,
Yeah. So yeah, Jalen's not the best judge of talent. We know that.
This is true.
Um,
Because he thought Blake Bortles was good. Was a good
well, he
quarterback.
had to say.
Well,
But
still.
okay, so here's something that the talking shit, right? If there's anything we've learned from Jalen Ramsey and Tekashi 6ix9ine, is it's amazing PR. It's wildly entertaining,
Of course.
and it brings eyes, but it-
Especially in the NFL.
especially in the NFL, but in all walks of life. Conor McGregor uses it. We all use it, right? It doesn't necessarily make fans of you. It makes fans of the flagrancy, of the talking shit. So people are fans of talking shit. They're not fans of you.
Because we can't wait to see what happens next. Are you
Exactly.
going to back it up?
Exactly.
Or is somebody going to shut you up?
So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
even Floyd Mayweather, I'm a fan of him as a boxer, but I don't know how many people are fans of Floyd the man.
Oh.
I think they're entertained by the talking shit, and the second that stops and the lifestyle stops, it's over, right?
Yeah, that's the reason why these fights are so expensive. We're not paying because we love boxing and boxing is
We're
such
also
an
not
amazing
paying to
sport.
see him win.
Oh,
No.
a lot of people are paying to see him lose. That's totally true. So
Yeah.
now you have a guy like, for example, like Tyson Fury, right? Who has like sold people on his story. Coming back from depression, coming back from all these situations, etc. And like, I'm this type of man. Nick Foles is another person. People are going to fall in love with Nick Foles.
Oh, yeah.
He's so goddamn
For the type of
likable.
man, right, that he is, right? So I feel like Tekashi can be forgotten. If Tekashi stays in jail, I don't think we'll even remember who the fuck he is next year, unfortunately.
no.
And this guy was all we talked about. So in other words, the shit talk and the whatever that is, that tool that people use for publicity, the trolling, it's not sustainable, right? It's antics. It doesn't give you a career. It makes you hot, right? It's like Like we've had.
But people were telling him this over and
Sure.
and over again.
But what I'm saying is, like, you see it with Jalen, right? He was the talk of the league. He was the dog in the league. He's on every fucking
He's on magazine
commercial,
covers
magazine
and-
covers,
yeah.
everything, right? But it was just because we like to see someone shit talk and win, because we know how nervous it makes us to shit talk. Because like, well, what if it goes wrong?
The expectations that come with that.
And boom. And the second he started losing, we don't even need to see. We don't miss him. None of us are going, "Where's Jalen?" Right? Like
We're good.
We're good.
Actually, and even further, I think most people don't like shit talkers. They find it arrogant or off-putting or whatever.
Especially in the
And then
NFL.
They want to see you lose, and then the second you lose, they're done. They're satisfied. And the fans you had were fans because I love a guy who shit talks and backs it up. Me personally, but then when he loses,
If you don't back it up, it's
he
like,
didn't
oh.
back it up, so I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
You don't have my interest anymore.
Yep.
Like I don't love this. That's the thing that I loved about you. You backed it up. Once you don't back it up, sorry, buddy.
I mean, there's nothing worse than a shit talker that loses.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like I'm so disappointed as a fan of people who shit talk and back it up.
Yeah. And I love shit talk, but I do it to hype myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm shit talking somebody, it
makes you go harder. Cause
it
like,
makes
okay,
me
now
go
I have
harder.
To back
I
it
have
up.
to back
You
it
know
up.
what I mean?
If I go
And that's
into
probably why it sucks for him, because like he probably was doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Jaguars aren't a fucking juggernaut of a franchise.
Guys.
Yeah.
no football player should ever talk shit. None of them are important enough to talk shit.
Of course.
Like no single football player.
Yeah.
No
is
single football
important
player
enough.
makes that much of a difference.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up, all of you.
Look at the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback I've ever seen in my life, and they fucking suck this year. He can't make that much of a
Exactly.
difference.
So football is this sport where it's like, if you're somebody even talking shit being a football player, you're too stupid to realize that it's your team that's allowing you to win games.
Yeah.
Like Jalen Ramsey, great. You could have an amazing season, not anybody catch a single pass, and still lose 11 fucking games.
Yeah.
Right? He might have had a great individual season. It's meaningless.
Yeah.
You can shut down one side of the field. It's a lot of field left.
There's a lot
Nobody
of field,
cares.
fam. There's a lot of field.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's absurd, the idea to even talk shit. And maybe that's why it's so annoying for like real football enthusiasts, because they're like, you realize how inconsequential you
Yeah.
are to the
That's
actual
why
winning
people
of a
hate
game?
diva wide receivers. That's why people can't
So,
stand Odell.
We broke it down
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a meaningless position for paying a lot of money. Anybody can do it. If you have enough time to throw the ball and a good offensive scheme, you can get it to elite athletes.
It's just about they had tickets to sell. Odell is a face of the NFL, and the Giants need some tickets to sell, and we got to make sure that guy is wearing our jersey. So if
Right.
we got to overpay for him, we'll
Boom.
overpay for him.
Now, I assumed the Giants would be able to sell out every game anyway, but
Yeah.
whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I like that. Ain't That Your Man's definitely to Jalen Ramsey, and with close consideration, Odell.
Oh.
Close consideration.
They
Odell.
made a tiny little run towards the end of the season, but still not enough.
You know who could talk
obviously.
shit? Coaches.
Okay.
If a coach want to talk a lot of shit,
Rex Ryan. I was a big Rex Ryan fan.
oh, but he lost. But
Yeah.
if
he was the only one like giving it to Brady for a while. Like they were going to the
Sure.
AFC Championship. They had with fucking Mark Sanchez
Sure.
for a while, talking wild shit, and
Yeah.
everybody loved Rex.
in retrospect, now that we see how truly awful Mark Sanchez is, was Rex Ryan?
Nah, he went to Buffalo and wasn't good either. Though.
That is true. But he had
Buffalo
Tyrod Taylor.
had a shit team, right? Like,
But that's your job as a coach.
is to make your team good.
Yeah, I mean,
mean-
at least something.
Fair
There
enough.
you go.
Okay, whatever.
Fair
Fine.
enough. All right, Jalen, come back next year, buddy.
While we're talking football,
Yes.
let's go to the NFL award.
Okay.
Now,
All
we
right.
tried to have good players, but we also wanted some flagrancy with them. Drew Brees, quite possibly MVP, but there's nothing flagrant about this man.
Such
Not
a
at
nice
all.
guy.
Even
God damn it.
I was even willing to reach for one of them. I can't even reach for Drew Brees. There's nothing. He's
Yeah.
perfect.
He's a stand-up guy. Does well
What's
in the
that
community.
scar on his cheek about?
It was. I think it was born with it or some shit.
He's
like
got some
that.
weird, like,
Yeah.
Fight Club scar.
I think it's a birthmark.
Huh?
I think it's a birthmark.
Yeah, I've heard it was a birthmark.
Pretty
but I
sure
don't
it's a
know if
birthmark.
Huh.
All right.
All right.
Who
Anyway.
else?
true. All right, so the nominees are,
Right.
and this one, maybe we should.
This is the most flagrant
discuss the
NFL player.
Not necessarily most flagrant. We try to make sure they were good, and also elements.
Oh,
of-
there's going to be a little trick.
Something-
there's gonna be a little
something flagrant about them.
There's a little.
Something
sneaky
flagrant
move.
about them. Aaron Rodgers, obviously great, also qualifies because he got his coach fired.
Yes.
Like, okay, I see what you're doing.
Patrick
sassy.
Mahomes, this is the one we got to stretch on a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't leave him out.
Maybe the MVP.
But this man is saying he puts ketchup on hot dogs, and that's just fucking crazy to say.
Not hot dogs.
I put ketchup on hot
Macaroni
dogs.
and cheese.
Ketchup on macaroni and
Ketchup-
cheese.
ketchup on
He
macaroni
puts like
and
ketchup on everything.
Ketchup on macaroni and cheese is
Yeah.
insane.
That's really
Disgusting,
sad.
man.
Puts ketchup on everything.
That's really sad.
Khalil Mack demands a trade, balls the fuck out. I think Aaron Donald is a more valuable player, like a better defender, but he got paid by the same team he got drafted by, whatever. Khalil Mack, I'm not even talking to John Gruden. Y'all can ship me where the fuck you want to ship me. Go to the Bears, make them a contender.
Okay.
And last, we couldn't kick this guy out. There's just no way. Kareem Hunt.
God.
Shout out to Amanda Nunes, bro. I'll tell you something.
That's a pay-per-view.
Kareem Hunt is not talking. Yo, that real talk. Amanda Nunes should fight Ray Rice. Kareem Hunt. There should be a pay-per-view
Amanda
produced
Nunes
by
will fuck Ray
Flagrant
Rice
2,
up.
where Amanda Nunes fights all the abusive boyfriends and husbands of the NFL.
Oh God.
Whoa!
You're not
Ding,
gonna
ding,
get
ding,
anybody
ding,
in
ding,
this
ding,
boat.
Print the
ding.
money.
Set up that GoFundMe.
Print the money.
Ray Rice need that money, bro.
Yo.
Print the money.
Honestly, Amanda Nunes is bodying all because they're tiny. These
Yeah.
guys are 5'3".
Yeah.
Yo,
They're
yo.
fucking little,
Yo,
bro.
You think what's her name? Jamil
Right.
Rice? Ray Rice's wife?
Yeah.
You think she nagging him more now that he's not getting paid? Or you think she thinking about that shit a lot? before
Let me
she
tell you
speaks?
something. She watched that fight. She watched that fight, bro.
But
She
I'm saying-
practicing.
but I'm saying now he not
It's like, you know what? I'm
making
gonna
no
go to
money.
the
Oh,
gym.
now what's the
He's
attitude like?
unemployed. Well,
Yeah.
You think she nagging him a lot about not making money, or you think she quiet for that? She's
All I
just
kn-
like, you know what? We're doing what we need to do. You know what I mean?
You know, it's
Don't
a
worry
good
about it, boo. I got faith in you. like
Now you know he's not back in the league. You could leave.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, we
God.
got what you were trying to do. You
Can
thought he
you?
was going to get the next contract.
Can you?
Oh, shit. You can't really leave.
I don't know.
Can't leave,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Well, if you do, make sure there's cameras. Don't be
Oh,
breaking
God.
up in private.
Oh, God.
Don't be breaking up
Oh,
in private.
God,
yo.
yep.
Don't be breaking up in private, yo.
Break up with that motherfucker in front of a police station.
Son, yeah, let's go out to eat. You know what I mean? Let's go out to let's get some food. Public ass place. Cheesecake Factory. Break over a Louisiana chicken pasta.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I mean?
So we went Kareem Hunt over some of these others. Ray Rice, obviously, Greg Hardy. Obviously.
Son,
Both
Amanda
these guys-
Nunes gotta
both
fight
these
him.
guys booted out
Amanda
of the league.
Nunes gotta fight
Both
him.
these guys booted out of the league. Right?
I think
They
Greg
don't have a
Hardy-
foot in the NFL.
never mind.
So,
Amanda Nunes
Kareem
gotta
Hunt.
fight him.
Amanda Nunes will
Amanda
fuck
Nunes
Kareem
got-
Hunt up.
Who
That's
kick-
gotta be a fight.
Who kicks harder, Kareem Hunt or Amanda Nunes?
Nunes.
Son,
Absolutely.
these running backs are little. They're your height. How tall are you?
5'7".
That's how tall running backs are.
Kareem
Ray
Hunt.
Rice, little.
Look how Akaash added some inches.
No, I'm 5'7".
Pause.
Raw steel sex appeal. I just act proud of it, even though I'm not.
Wait a minute. How tall are you?
I'm adding. I always add.
Well, how much you at?
Just one.
Oh, you blew to it?
Yeah. Exactly. I blew you my head. Yeah, hell yeah.
Blue Tree,
Eden, how
right.
tall are you? You think? You pretty sure? All right.
5'4"? Really? 5'5". You're not 5'4".
That's not, yo, stand next to Akaash.
You're not 5'4".
No, I'm actually 5'7". I used to say I was 5'9", and then I got measured. I got measured.
I like it when
legit.
short people match up to each other. Don't say next to Akaash.
Yeah, stand up, yo. You're definitely not
Don't knock
5'4",
this
yo.
camera, dude. Don't knock this camera.
Hold on. All right, Dan. Okay, you might be 5'4".
Look how uptight.
No,
son.
stand up straight.
Turn around, back to back, son.
There it is. Hold on, I got you.
Ass to ass. Shout out to Requiem for a Dream. Yo, son. All right,
Wow.
take down the hat. Eden, take down the hat. Hold on.
Son.
Are we on any camera? Are we on any camera?
Yeah, a little bit.
Which one, the wide?
Yeah.
Come back a little bit. You can see them in the wide?
Yeah, not
All right,
good.
hold on 1 second. All right. Son, hold on 1 second. Hold on. You got the Jimmy Neutron. Son, if you're 5'7", you're 5'5" and a quarter. Cool.
He got an inch back. It's like, oh, thanks.
son.
I'll take
Tall
it.
ass fucking Mexican, bro. You gotta do that.
Oh, man. You need every inch you can get, Eddie.
Dude,
Pause.
come on, yo. Motherfucker's a giant
Jesus Christ.
for Mexicans, bro. When they get over that wall, it's your shoulders.
You play center? And you go play with other Mexicans?
Yo,
I didn't definitely play center. It's like, yo, mouse in the house. Got him. Baby hooks.
Rata en la casa.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's keep it going, man. Flagrants.
Wait, did we decide who won that one?
Yeah, Kareem.
Amanda
Hunt.
News,
Fuck him.
Kareem Hunt. We got to do that. We got to do that. That's good.
Kareem Hunt,
No, we need to
NFL.
do. We need the.
NFL's most flagrant, Kareem Hunt.
Go.
What's the next one?
Next one.
NBA Flagrant Player of the Year.
This is a good. This is a tough
are
one. This is a tough one.
Joel Embiid, always a little saucy.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
Two piece.
Apparently
Rockets
he's dating a
game?
porn star or some shit.
Several
Or a
porn
stripper.
stars, some shit like that, right? I heard some story where he keeps like one side chick in the fucking stands, and the one sits in the fucking. I don't know. I was reading Black Sports Online, and, like one of his girls.
What?
Marrying a stripper, right? And they make him keep her in the rafters.
Yeah, one stays in the raft in the skybox, another one stays in the court side.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that popped up.
The porn
Knew it.
stars forbidden to talk about him.
So think about all you bitches listening right now upset that your man won't post pictures.
Look at this. Who's this? A stripper. Forbidden to talk. Forbidden. Gosh, that's
What's
such
her
a
name? I think I know this stripper.
girlfriend shade.
That's the
stripper.
anaconda.
Is her name Inez? Yeah. I know
Oh, wow,
this
you
girl.
know this bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold
Yo.
up.
Wow.
Hold up.
I think I got Shorty's number, or to be honest with you.
Yo.
Let me see if I got this girl.
Yo, I want to see if she respond to your message now that you're with an NBA player.
Come on, son. You know I be fucking all these guys' girls. Bro. You know, Schulz.
Raylan
That's what it
Inez.
Yo, I know this girl, man. I know where she strips at, or she used to.
In L.A.?
Yeah.
Message her, see what she says.
Let me see.
Throw a little wave emoji.
Tell
Oh,
let us know what
hi.
she thinks.
Hi, it's just me.
What is it? Ray
Just
Lynn.
me, Big Dick Schultz.
Hey, Ray Lynn Inez.
Must be good to be a Laker, no?
You took this down?
It's a good looking
I was
joint.
gonna say, bruh.
It's a good looking joint, bro. It's a good looking joint.
Yo, these bitches' birthdays is getting mad late. That shit is. I
Word.
remember 1993 vividly. Vividly. That shit
I was
was,
like, oh, man.
that shit was a year.
That's out of my age range, bro. Shit.
That's fucking
God
funny,
damn.
dude.
That was actually my girl's birthday too. I'm a little weird about that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, she's 9 years younger than me.
She-
That's another conversation.
That's her on the right.
Yeah, she bad,
Yeah,
though.
man. Yeah. You know,
Yo, I love those little under titty tattoos, bro.
yeah, we'll talk
I love
about
them shits. Those, oh my
What's
god,
her
I don't know
biggest fan?
why.
I'm actually not the biggest fan.
I think they're the same joint.
Oh, is that the same girl?
Yeah,
Yeah, dog. What you talking about?
I love me an under titty tattoo.
You said you weren't a fan of one of them?
I think Rihanna,
No, I said
Rihanna,
I'm not a
Christopher
fan
Columbus,
of
that
under titty
right?
tattoo.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it.
What's her Twitter?
Andrew, like, I'm gonna find this bitch.
I need to find it. I'm telling you, man.
Damn, 159,000. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Well. Oh no, she cute. I'm cute. Okay.
This is,
I appreciate the honesty in the caption. After 100 picks, couldn't choose one, so here's 3.
you know, this is when the assholes need to tag her.
No.
Oh yeah. See.
Andrew
Not so good. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Andrew
Doesn't feel so fucking good, does it? Keep that same
Yeah.
energy, Andrew.
Everybody
Keep that
tag.
same fucking energy.
What's
I need
Instagram?
everybody to go to Raylan Inez, RAELYNNINEZ.
Yeah, tag her.
Go and tag her.
I don't give a fuck.
There's
Tag
some
her.
fucking-
Tag
yeah.
her. Tag
We
her.
You
can't
acting
do
like you don't give a
eggplants.
fuck.
Yeah,
I
I
know you, dog. I see you giving a fuck.
I don't.
I see you giving all the fucks
I
to all
don't
of
give.
us.
I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to make sure that it's the girl. I
Second toe longer.
Just tag
See if-
her
see if
and
there's
Andrew
a-
Your
Schultz.
girl have second
see
toe
if-
longer?
see what her Twitter is.
Yeah, that's a recent ass comment too. Shit.
She had
what her
she had
Twitter is.
For those of you who not on the YouTube, which you should be, she had a picture of her stripping, and then one guy commented, "This is why Ingram can't claim you." Oh man.
All right, boom, right there. Twitter just popped up.
What is it?
There we go. Raylan Inez. Oh, well, she only got 2,000 followers on Twitter.
Obviously, don't want to hear this bitch got to say. bitch, why are you typing anything?
Nobody wants to hear your thoughts.
It's the funniest shit in the world to me that you go on Twitter and it's all these like feminists talking about women's rights, and then you go on Instagram and it's just hoes.
Ass titties.
And
Ass
Twitter
titties.
dying, Instagram, all of us on it.
Oh boy.
Guys, I don't know.
Anyway, bombard her Instagram comments.
Yup.
Let her know.
Tag.
Fuck it, go for it. I don't
Tag
care.
her.
I ain't pussy like y'all.
Ooh, pussy.
I ain't pussy like y'all crying about all shit.
Hey, listen, man. Because you ain't gonna have to run into this bitch anytime
Exactly.
soon.
Damn right.
Ah, damn.
Oh man.
Anyway, who else? Who else is nominated?
So Joel Embiid, Brandon Ingram, Enes Kanter, Nick. I've chosen because that might be near and dear to your heart.
Nah, not
Maybe talk
really.
shit to everybody.
Fucking this cancer.
And Jimbo Buckets.
Jimmy
Butler.
Buckets. Yes, I think that's
This
an
is
easy
for-
one.
Okay.
Flagrant NBA Player of the Year. Enos talked a lot of shit all year.
Who?
Enos, you know what I mean? He you know.
Yeah, but his shit is so like jovial.
But my man Jimmy Butler, bro, he had a banner year of flagrancy. And
He
it's
did.
not even over yet.
Yeah.
It's not even over yet. I think him and this Joel are gonna get into it pretty soon.
What you fucking?
Put a little stamp.
Yeah. What you?
I'm trying to
aghast at?
see- I'm
My
trying
man
to
Matt
see if I-
flabbergasted about something.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, guys, I do not know. Okay.
Here, buddy, you with us?
Yeah.
Who
Sorry.
you got? We got Brandon Ingram. We got Joel Embiid. We got Jimmy Butler. We got Enes Kanter. There's really only two, and we chose. We know who we chose.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
He's
it's
a
gotta be
man.
Jimmy.
I mean, like Cass said,
He's a man.
exact word, banner year of flagrancy.
Oh yeah. Started off the year fucking hijacking well, first off, he refused to go to Timberwolves practice.
POTY is.
Player of the year.
Player of the year. I didn't like it either.
thought it was
Also,
Poti?
Poti means shit in Hindi. So it's
Poti
weird.
means poti. Poti.
Take a butty.
Yo, we had Indian food today, Alex and I.
How's that?
I haven't been able to poti since.
I thought you'd be
son.
butting a lot.
No, dude, I can't get a full poti out.
Oh, it's just
It's just these little shoestring ones.
Ew.
I think it backs me up, Indian food. Not the. It does the opposite effect. Delicious,
That's
but
odd. That's
you
odd.
think?
Yeah, but you're weird because you shit before and after every meal. Like you shit like five times
Yeah, you
a day.
shit
I
at
do.
food that you shouldn't be shitting at.
Yeah.
I do, guys.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
The fact that it stops you up is probably a good thing.
Oh, you think I needed to get a little tapped,
Yeah.
a little tapped up?
You need to get a colonoscopy.
You think?
Yeah, flush it out. You ever got one before?
You should. Oh.
It
I
feels-
did.
It's
I
amazing.
did.
No,
Nah,
yeah,
nah.
You be getting them with
Colonic?
bitches' tongues.
That's true.
Yes.
Bro.
Yo, he needs to get a colonic and we got to film that.
Bro.
I've
We
done that
did
already.
that on the show.
You
Really?
filmed
On a
getting
TV
it?
show, yeah.
Jobs that don't suck. I wrote on that show.
Oh yeah, shit.
I got it.
That's
There's video
delicious.
out there probably somewhere. That shit was
we got
inserted mad
that.
deep in my butthole. So.
He-
Worded water in.
I got one when I was like
What? And that shit did not feel orgasmic like girls tell you when they trying to finger you.
what?
I did not feel no fucking G spot or nothing in there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel good at all.
fine.
Did they flush it? They flush it
Hell
out,
yeah,
right?
shooting water right in my butthole, all up in my guts.
Yeah, that happened to me.
It was all up in my guts.
I was in the hospital for like 3 days.
What?
No, not for the 3 days, but like I was like sick for 3 days, and I
Right.
was like I didn't know what was going on, and then my doctor told me I haven't shit in 3 days, so we got to like clean you out. So like I had to have an emergency fucking colonic, and they cleaned me out. And I took like the biggest shit in my life. And like mind you, I was with my mom, and my mom like they told my mom what they were gonna do to me,
How
but
did
they didn't
she
fucking
feel?
tell
Like, I
me.
don't want no gay son.
No, my mom thought it was funny. My mom was fucking a practical joker herself. So she said, "Oh, he's fine. You know, we're just gonna have to, you know, stick a tube up his butt, flush it out, and whatever." And she's like, "Don't tell him." I was like, "All right."
Wait, did
So-
they make you pass out?
Nah, my mom. They were just like, "All right, so put on this robe," and like they just turned me over, and they're like, "All right, we'll be fine," and you know, we're just gonna have to bend you over. I'm like, "What?" And my mom's sitting there in the corner just fucking laughing, thinking that's the funniest shit ever. And then it just right up the ass, flushed the whole shit out, and it took. And I tell you,
Look up jobs that don't suck colonic. I bet there's a
But
The-
that's me
but the-
taming a fucking snake, son.
I know that was
The
was
best
what you
shit
had
you'll ever take in
giving
your
you deep
life.
throat earlier.
Son, I milked a snake.
yo, you're looking at that
I
snake
have
like,
done that in my life. Have you guys done that?
huh?
There's a really nice roll of you, and it's like not only has Andrew Schulz milked the snake, but you got colonic too.
There is a thing that says that. But does it show me getting?
You're
the
looking
colonic?
at that snake like you wanted to suck your dick.
Oh my god, this was a fun show.
I had milking poisonous things and getting a colonic to his resume.
Wow.
Yo, the affable comedian.
Say that asshole anymore. Just say asshole comedian.
Asshole comedian in the building. All right, next.
Oh gosh. Where we at?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler. Do we want to run through why he's so flagrant? Why he's our flagrant player? of the
Yeah,
year?
man.
go
Let's
for it.
let's
Tell
give it.
them why.
Let's run it from the top, bro. He started off by demanding a trade and not going to reporting for the camp for the T-Wolves, and he shows up and bitches out the entire team with the second unit.
And you can say that happens all the time, but what's crazy to me is just showing up, running the scrimmage, and then leaving.
Yeah, and
and saying, you need me on the way out, and that's it.
There happened to be a shit ton of press there that day. He had an ESPN interview directly after at the practice facility with Rachel Nichols.
Right.
Fucking continued to say he demanded a trade. Only played certain games he wanted to play to show off that he was still good to go or whatever. Told these motherfuckers he needed him to play. Took Andrew Wiggins' fucking heart. Fucked Karl Anthony Towns' girl, allegedly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this man is flagrant.
And then got his way eventually. Traded to an Eastern Conference contender. One of the top teams in the East.
That's
and
flagrant. That's the most flagrant.
goddamn, Jimmy Butler.
Did you have anything to offer? Did you have anything to say about Jimmy Butler?
He's a man.
No, he covered it all. What you want me to add to every fucking? I don't know why I'm an asshole.
I don't care
You
what-
didn't even help answer these fucking texts, and I'm the asshole. You got anything to ask?
You don't
got
even know who
anything to
fucking
add?
won these shits.
You know who fucking initiated the we
Son,
gotta figure out who the
I took a
flagrants are?
fucking nap, son. I woke up 235 texts, B. 235
Oh my
texts, B.
God.
I told you.
I was
like,
waiting
yo,
for one
if we take
motherfucker
a
to
nap, it's
chime
a
in.
wrap.
The producers on this text ain't produce shit. It's just me and Kaz doing the whole thing.
Alex get in the studio.
Look at this fucking studio, right?
Yo,
I
Alex
wanna
set
hear
the
shit.
whole-
Ed, what the fuck are you doing?
Alex
Sneaking
got
into
the
this country?
all the
motherfucker?
Mexican tape. Eden stretching his spinal column at least another inch or two to take you
hanging
over
off the doorway,
for a
just trying to get
for
taller
sure.
and shit.
Exactly, that motherfucker
Oh,
on the Bruce
man.
Lee machine.
Oh my god.
Okay, I was doing what I had to do. I had to nap so I could come with this energy today, bro. I had to come through.
Fine, but don't look at me and lean in with that stupid fucking look on your face that I fucking hate. I've slapped you in the face for that look. Remember in LA when you were looking at me like that and I slapped
Did
you?
we not tell this story?
No, you didn't. I didn't hear
We
that.
never told this story.
It was y'all were there.
Some of you were there.
It was that All-Star weekend.
Yo, I got
Wait, what? What was this?
I don't remember
We were
this
all
shit.
there.
So funny.
Okay.
This is so funny. Okay, so we're in the car, right?
It's when Andrew was high.
I was high.
Oh, okay. I do
We're
remember.
in
I
the
do
car,
remember.
right?
Yeah.
The car had mad seats.
It's a van.
It's a van. That's how.
Yeah.
Because I think there was mad cars.
I don't think I was
I
in
was
it.
so high, bro. When y'all told me that we weren't in the car for like hours and shit. Remember when?
We walked like 100 feet earlier in the day. Like we literally just crossed the street,
Yeah.
and Andrew was like, "How long we been fucking walking?"
So, yo, we just got,
Son,
this is
we
when we
was
went
walking
to the
from
to the uninterrupted
so
party,
long,
right?
son. Yeah.
We were
He
on our
was
way to
so
the
high.
uninterrupted party.
He
Oh
walked-
my God! I thought we walked all of L.A.
Motherfucker.
Bro,
We literally crossed the street.
son, we crossed the street, but to me,
It's like, bro, how long have we been walking, bro?
son, I felt like the Jews in the desert, son.
This
I
motherfucker.
felt like it was 40 years when we
walked-
were walking.
He walked right by his ex like 10 minutes later, didn't even know. I had a conversation with this bitch because she just walked to us and Ed just kept walking, didn't even notice.
So I remember that, but when the slap come?
All right, so we're in this car.
We had another car later.
Am I
It
in
was a
this car?
different
It
car.
was a different car.
That's why.
Wait, but am I in this car?
Was it the
Yeah,
Ralph's car?
yeah. Huh? No,
Was
no,
it the
no.
Ralph's?
Ralph's car was Blau. That was when Blau was whipping.
Yeah.
Blau was driving
Then
it.
Blau had to go to a show.
Blau did a
So we took an
show.
Uber.
So
I'm
we
the only
Ubered.
one not high. That's how I remember this shit.
All right.
I don't remember none of this.
So we're in the car that had multiple
So fucked
seats,
up.
right? So it had two front seats, then it had a middle seat, and then it had seats in the back for pharaohs.
something like
right?
a caravan.
Right. Yes, like a Sienna or something of that sort. Right? We don't use the word caravan while Eden is here. Okay, it's a trigger word for him. Okay, most of his family is still there. Okay, so we're in the Sienna, right? Akaash is in the back seat. I'm in the middle seat. Okay, Akaash in the back seat talking. I'm high as fuck. Then Akaash, what you said?
I don't remember.
Okay, then Akaash said some dumbass like obvious shit, right? Like just some real obvious shit. Like I forget exactly what it is, but like he said something like, "Yeah, I'm down to go out. I just gotta call my girl before," right? And I forget exactly what it was. Do you remember?
It wasn't like It wasn't that. I'd be doing that, but it wasn't that. It was like it was something else. It was some. I don't know if I thought it was funny and it wasn't.
No,
or
it
what.
wasn't about it being funny or
I
not.
thought it was just a regular ass sentence. That's why I remember being like, how he latch onto this?
But he said something that he pinned himself in a corner with, right? I forget exactly what it was, but it was something like, let's say, for example, he was like, yo, think about hamburgers is that they really are a sandwich, right? Like, let's say he says something kind of like that.
Nothing like that.
No, he said it was kind of like that, right?
We'll use that as a placeholder.
As a placeholder.
We'll use that
As
as
a
a
placeholder, right?
Nothing like
So
that.
I hear him say this dumbass shit, and I'm high, right? But now I got him. I got him locked, right? So I'm driving like this,
You're
right?
not driving no fucking
I'm
way,
not
dog.
driving.
We're not driving.
Oh
You're
no, I
not
wasn't
over.
driving. I was in row 2, right? I was in row 2. He's in a coach. I'm in a business, right? Right?
Economy plus.
I'm economy plus. I hear this coach motherfucker talking about. He goes. Yeah, I mean, technically, a burger is a sandwich when you think about it, right? He says. Gas diet. So he go. I'm like this, right? I'm like this.
Yo, let me say it real quick. Yo, mind your business.
Yeah.
You know, technically, a hamburger is a sandwich. I mean, if we want to be technical.
So he just kind of says it, right? And then I turn around and I go. I go.
Exactly like that.
Like this, with this face, I go. Is a hamburger really a sandwich? Because it's got the bread.
And I'm just sitting there. And I'm just sitting there like this, like, oh, fuck.
No, I don't even get to what I say. I go, is it really a sandwich? Oh, yeah. Is it? And he knows I'm about to
And
lay in.
I'm listening, I'm looking, and I'm thinking about this. I'm like, he about to sink his teeth all the way the fuck into this.
It's going to be
And
next
you
30
know,
minutes.
When
30
Andrew
minutes is gonna be
goes,
about this.
when Andrew goes,
Oh, he
it's
goes.
locked.
He goes.
He
Yeah.
gets momentum.
Pitbull, lockjaw,
lockjaw.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking, I'm like, his reflex is a little slow because he high. How do I stop this? And then before I even, I'm like, you just got to make your move now. And then I just slap him.
He slapped me right in my face.
And just cut all
Shit out me.
momentum.
Slapped the shit out me, right? He slapped shit. And it was the only thing to do because if he tried to come at me, it's too late.
He's gonna come over the top.
Yeah.
It's
It's too late.
obnoxiousness, and
It's
you can't,
too late.
You can't beat it.
Are all things with bread a sandwich?
There's no way to stop
Is a
that.
hot dog a sandwich? Like, I was just gonna fucking lay it. And dude, it was gonna be the rest of the night. We were gonna leave the car, right? And Akaash in that split second moment was like, how do I switch the momentum? How do I change this? Slap me right in my fucking face, son.
Can't
The
believe
only
I
move.
missed the slap.
Son,
How
I
did
died laughing. And
Must
you
have
know what it
been high as
was?
fuck.
I died laughing, and I knew exactly why he did it. I knew exactly. I
We've
was like,
never had a conversation about why I did it. We both just knew.
no, we had talked about it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Remember every fucking thing else? I try to add one thing to make the story better. You know what I mean? You see, motherfucker?
I acknowledge the genius of it.
Oh my god.
The
Okay,
genius
fair
of the
enough.
move.
enough.
The risk is that I punch you in the face, right?
Yeah.
But the reward is it's over and it's null and void.
Oh, for sure.
Completely ended it.
I was weighing it in my mind. I was like, he could punch me.
It was fucking genius.
Oh my god.
But I also thought if you're high,
God.
it's gonna be too long before you realize what happened, and I can,
Oh, I just
I can
died
duck
laughing.
and cover or whatever I need to
I
do.
wish I remember what you
Oh my
fucking
God.
said, bro.
Nah, it's just the,
I
the
swear to
hamburger
God, I don't
now.
remember.
Whatever it is.
It's the hamburger. Check out Mr. Observations over here in the back seat. Oh, what else have you noticed about the world?
See how you gonna hit that guy, right?
Imagine you knew that was coming.
Oh my
Imagine
God.
the tsunami is
If
coming.
I was hanging out with you the whole time high and I'm sober as shit, Yeah, like that's the best.
Especially, you know, when Andrew sinks his fucking
Oh
teeth in,
my
he don't want
god,
to let
yo.
go.
Holy
He don't let you
fuck.
live. There's no
Bro,
breathing.
it was genius, bro. It was a fucking G. Slapped the shit out of me right there. Boom, left hand, right? Left hand, right
Left
across
hand's
my.
quick
And
hand.
I
Oh
couldn't
my
believe it. I was
God.
like, what just happened?
Oh my fucking god.
Ugh. God bless us.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
God bless the flagrancy. Okay.
Want to do the next award?
Yes.
What's the next award?
This is the Flagrant Future.
Flagrant Future. All right.
This is a future athlete that we really admire, that we love.
Yes.
First nominee, we hope, comes to New York, Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson, Duke Blue Devil.
Oh, shout out to my Knicks.
Yes.
Second
Future
nominee,
Nick. Mm.
I put on there because he's from Dallas and he killing it. And Kaz called his greatness very early.
Yes.
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic. Yes. The Great White Hype. Yes, sir.
Third nominee, Kyler Murray.
Mm.
Amazing. Two-sport athlete. The problem is, I think he's going to not play a sport. I think he's going to go play baseball.
Yes. He's going to play a hobby.
Yeah.
And then the fourth. and
Oakland
I-
Athletics, right? I think.
Yeah, Oakland Athletics. And
Mm-hmm.
fourth is a guy we just spoke about, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, well, it's an easy one.
which
If
to
you
us
were
was
going to
easy.
play baseball, why would you even risk playing in that playoff game in college? Why risk everything you could possibly risk?
Because
playing
it's
baseball?
the possibility to say, I'm going to be a champion. If it's just a regular bowl game, a lot of people sitting out regular bowl games.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
sits out playoffs.
Yeah, the college football playoffs.
You played a whole
like
year
that.
already. You worked to be a champion. You might as well
Fair
play.
enough. Okay. I thought you're working to get draft status, but if you're working to be a champion, that's fair.
Well, the motherfuckers drafted already.
And he got smoked.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
And
ended up
then
having
he
a good
brought.
game.
Yeah,
He
he
had
brought
100
them.
yards passing, 100 yards rushing, but he started slow. They were up 28-0 before he could recover.
Right.
Then he recovered nicely,
Yeah.
but it's too
The
late.
hole was too deep, but
Yeah.
they made it a game for like a couple of minutes, and then they just
Yeah.
ran through him. But
You
you
think
know,
that Tua didn't win it because of Alabama hate?
I think so. I think he
Tua's
had,
on
he had
any
one
other
bad
team.
game.
Yeah.
No,
On
the
a bad
problem-
leg.
The problem is, I think all these awards, even the fucking Oscars, it's just so momentum heavy.
Yeah.
If Tua kind of started playing a little worse when he got hurt,
Yeah.
it's a high ankle sprain. It's gonna fuck you up. But he started playing just a little bit worse at the end of the season. If you flip it, he plays a little bit badly at the beginning. All these awards are just fucking
Yeah.
MVP awards,
Whoever
NBA
has the
MVP.
fucking momentum.
It's decided in April. It's whoever has the momentum. And Kyler just started getting momentum when Tua slipped. People were like, "Hey, why not Tyler?" And that
makes
just got, or Kyler, and that just got louder and louder.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So the Flagrant Future Award to us is Baker Mayfield.
Of
Not
course.
just because he is going to be an elite quarterback, which I think he is, and
Yeah.
I love Baker, but also because he is flagrant at all times.
He even got this award. This award because of
Zion
momentum.
kind of nerdy, son. I don't think that.
Yo, did you hear him speak?
Son, when they asked him if he was going to be a Nick, and he's like, "They're asking me if I'm going to be a
He's a
Nick."
dork, for sure. He's a dork.
I don't know.
Son, you can't be built like
He's
that.
like,
and be a
RJ,
nerd."
isn't that your team or some shit? I was like, this is the guy.
I don't know if we want
I don't know
him,
about
fam.
that, bro. I don't know, but
You don't too ferocious to have that voice. Bro.
yeah, bro.
He's a
got
baby,
that.
dog. This is a 19-year-old. Isn't that
Isn't that
crazy? He's
crazy?
a baby.
He's got that Mike Tyson thing going on, where he just looks like a monster. He talks like this. Yeah.
Is he a baby? Is he a little bit? Don't pour that water on. Don't
I
pour
thought
that
fucking
water.
water in your face.
Don't pour that
God.
water.
Fill the
You
water in
got
your face.
expensive shit in here,
Let them
please.
experience what would happen. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
What's next?
man.
Okay. I thought you were going to...
Do you want to tell us what's
Okay, go ahead.
next?
Go ahead. Let him know.
You want to tell us what a little tiny little baby?
I can't get in here. This is my yam only. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I told you. You see? You see how it felt?
Zion to a little cuckoo gaga. Is there some cuckoo gaga for Zion? Huh? Is he gonna play on the Knicks and gonna give him a little rattle to distract you?
Oh my God.
A little baby, a tiny little baby.
Oh my God.
Smacking him right
Oh my God.
Now you know how it feels, God damn it.
Oh my God.
The amount of self-control I had to
Let's change the topic.
No, I'm gonna text you guys after this for an
Like
hour.
we would change a diaper. We would just change a little baby little diaper.
Content.
Oh man.
That's why I completely understood him slapping shit. Completely. Like, that's the only thing you can
You guys
do.
stop me like, okay, I get it. No worries.
Oh my god.
Oh god, how many more do we got?
Last
the last
one, the Mr. Flagrant Award, the overall winner. Take all the winners we've had thus far, and then we decide who our Mr. Flagrant is.
I love that. Okay.
The guy who embodies flagrancy the most.
Okay. This is it right now?
Yeah, so
This is
think
it.
of all of our previous winners.
I know
of the
exactly
previous
who it
categories.
is.
Who is it?
I mean, I think there's only one man that could do it.
Go ahead.
I gotta keep a healthy distance. Because I know that left hand sneaky. I know that left hand nice and sneaky. Okay.
Do you already know who it is? You put your thinking cap on? Are you excited to tell us you have the answer? Did you put your thinking
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, there's only one man that can do this, and I think it's a man that is without a doubt incredibly flagrant. I think it's a man that was without a doubt incredibly
Talented. I think it's a man that, without a doubt, is victorious in whatever they do. And they will be victorious in this year's flagrants. And that man is a man, Nunez.
I wrote down Nunez.
You knew we were going
I think
there.
it's a man.
It's Amanda Nunes.
I thought-
Where are we
I think
going
it's a
there?
man.
God
Duh.
damn it.
It's Amanda. It's Amanda. Without a doubt. Amanda Nunes.
You want to give Amanda Nunez? We said Jimmy Butler for all the reasons Kaz listed earlier.
Yeah. I figured he had the most flagrant year. You know what I mean?
I mean, flagrancy through and through.
Please flagrancy through and through.
But maybe Amanda Nunez came in and took it last
It's
night.
You just said it. The momentum, bro.
We want to give
momentum.
Amanda Nunez Mr. Flagrant?
I think.
I don't want none of that smoke.
I want zero smoke from Amanda Nunes. That girl is.
She's coming on the show like, "Hello, okay?"
Amanda Nunez look at me like if she beat me up, it'd be bullying.
No,
Like,
it would be,
she'd
bro.
like,
It
"That's not
absolutely
fair."
would be. Absolutely would be.
Y'all a fair fight for her.
You can't beat
Nah,
up her.
absolutely not. Trained fighter, bro. I'm not doing that shit. But shout out to Jimmy Butler. Oh gosh.
Is she a trained fighter? Did she get some training? Did she have a lot of training and some belts of different colors? Huh? Did she have a sensei?
Oh Jesus Christ! I hate you guys so much.
It's so absurd.
I hate you.
You had to slap it.
It's so upset.
The only way to
I
stop it.
understood that. I deserved that.
Okay.
I deserved that. That was this year's flagrants.
Guys, that was this year's flagrants.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much for fucking with us for this last year, man. We got some big announcements, matter of fact. What
I think
did you want
FA said.
Oh, FA. Oh, FA, come here. Come on
Come-
in.
come on in.
Come on in to
Come in.
Yes,
Come
you
on,
can.
mean,
FA.
pussy.
Come on.
FA,
Come on,
FA,
FA.
you my guy, bro. Come on to camera.
Your work?
His work. Yeah, he's got like a distinguished job. He
Oh,
can't be doing
okay,
this shit.
gotcha.
So,
All
but
right,
apparently
all right.
Effie got us some gifts.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but
see.
you got to tell us who got you, like who. what
Okay,
the reason.
Kaz,
Each have.
there's a gift for each of us.
Oh, the all
I've
gift
written some
wrapped.
stuff on there as well to, I don't know, help
Ca-
produce content basically.
Hey,
Okay,
F-
okay.
F-
Okay.
It's
It's
all
not
right,
dog
man.
shit.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Get
be
on the
scared,
mic.
bro.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one is Kaz. Kaz, why don't you read what it says?
Okay, with hearts over it, says Kaz, guaranteeing that you grace us with your presence. I got you this. Love from the asshole army.
You got good handwriting, F.
Oh, that's Alex's.
Are we gonna read ours and then open it, or open
Okay.
it and then read it?
We read then open. So
Okay,
read now.
so-
So now you open first.
All right. This is all right. This is actually very thoughtful.
You got Kaz an alarm clock.
It's actually very nice.
Show the clock
There
over
we
there.
go. Wait,
You got that?
for the gram.
Hey. Okay, Akaash, you go.
Okay. I don't read Hindi, buddy. It says, When the something is away.
Wait, this in Hindi?
No, just the one
I
word.
was about to say that's fucking impressive.
yo, he put the symbol of the Pakistani flag on the top of his thing.
Telling you, he's good.
What is it? What is that word?
Wife.
Wife. Okay, when the wife is away. All right.
BV or something like that.
So wait, he translated it to Hindi.
No, I just searched on Google and then I tried to write it out in Hindi.
Transcribe as well.
I'll take it.
Crack
Just
this
to
open.
sex it up a
Okay,
little.
let's see it.
Protects your second most important aspects. Love from the asshole army.
Okay.
This is the
picture
shittest one.
that
This
on
shit is
there?
taped super shut.
Just rip it. Stop being a bitch.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit.
Vaseline Blue Seal with cocoa butter.
With
Keep
cocoa
that
butter.
booty
I may have
hole.
thought
With
it
cocoa
through.
butter.
That booty hole
this
nice
is
and
looking-
loose.
And what is this for?
This is for jerking off when my girl is away.
And your lips as well, because that's your second best asset.
Oh, yo, you know what? Real
No,
talk.
no,
That's
no.
my
My
first
lips
thought.
are way better. Let
No,
me get
his,
some of that.
his. All right, calm down, Andrew.
Touch
His.
these shitty ass fingers you got.
Come on,
Cass,
let me
wash
get
your
some-
hands. You can get in
Thank
there.
you, bro.
Come on.
Nah, you
Appreciate
can't
that.
get.
I'll do pinky. I don't touch my bone. I'll pinky. I don't touch. Obviously, I don't wipe my ass with my left hand.
He's not Muslim, so.
I was about to say that is.
Y'all crazy, bro. All right, Alex, go. You-
No.
I
Andrew,
go mine?
yeah,
Okay. I'll
Alex
do
is,
mine?
Alex is the best.
Okay. Andrew, there's two penises shooting cum in the air.
That's piss. It's not cum.
Oh, that's piss. Okay. Okay. Unsure of how you felt after your last incident, I got you something that protects and collects love from
The arsehole army.
the asshole army. Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Appreciate you not spelling it arsehole.
Yeah, I feel
All
like
right.
branding.
Yo, how shitty was Akaash at opening gifts, huh?
Right?
These fucking non-Christians, bro. Okay.
Yo,
I had to give myself a little time. Dude. This shit was wrapped mad delicately, son. Okay, hold on one second. This is, it's written in Asian, so
Oh Jesus.
he must have ordered it.
damn, you taking the fuck forever, bro.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Hold on. Baby wipes and is this a bib?
Yeah, it's a bib. And it's got a little.
Wear that shit. Wear it. Put it on. Put it on. God damn it.
It's a bib.
Oh, it collects. It collects the cum.
Oh my god. That is fucking brilliant.
That's
So I
so
couldn't work
fucking
out-
thoughtful, yo.
Because you spoke about rubbing it in your chest earlier on, so.
So even if it hits me in my tits, then it just catches it right here. Oh my
Yo,
god.
you
This
need
is
to
bless.
call Shorty up.
God
Oh, I'm
bless.
calling right back.
And
We're
it
going
just-
again. It's a game show, son. Like how when you gotta like get all the rings in something.
It's like Plinko.
It's like how
Price
much
is Right.
cum can you get into the bucket? I got a cum bucket. Thank you for my cum bucket.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That was
Later,
very
Merry
thoughtful,
Christmas.
man.
Oh,
I might say Alex.
Alex, lastly.
Alex, you've been wilding since your release from prison. I've got you. Love the asshole army.
All right.
Oh wow, you're a dick.
A scoop. An ice cream scoop.
First of all, if there's something that you definitely don't have to get him, this could be the most useless present. He already got the cup of warm water with them shits dipped inside.
That happened in the past
Yo.
a couple of times.
Yo, no, it's like,
my
you know what it's
It's
like?
not gonna be the narrative.
No, it's a great
forever.
gift. You know what it is? It's like,
Listen, the population of Puerto Rico will not go up by one. Will not go up by one. Will not go up by one.
yo, I'm glad you got him one of those. You know what it's like? It's like if you know you eat brunch a lot and you're like, maybe we should just get a waffle maker and do it here.
Yes.
That's the scoop.
You got him a DIY kit.
Bro, I got nothing, bro. I got nothing,
Damn,
bro.
Al, damn.
Holy shit.
Alex, can you please use it? Because I spent like quite a lot of money. Basically, I
That's
just
so properly tonight.
I walked
Oh
around
my
Brooklyn
God.
today, like some dollar stores, to try
Damn,
and find stuff.
son.
That wasn't a dollar.
Thank you.
Right.
Yo, F.A., thank you so much.
Thank you.
F.A.,
Pleasure,
that's
my
the
pleasure.
F.A.
Oh, man. Thank you, bro.
Asshole army.
Yo, I'm so excited about this. This is what I've been using on my lips and dick.
I used to whack off. I would do 2 days with that Vaseline, exact Vaseline. I would whack off with the family Vaseline.
Yo, you think I'll let this motherfucker touch his
Why the
back?
fuck do you have a family Vaseline?
Son, them shits last forever, B. Like, I never went through one of them containers of Vaseline, and we had, like, the family economy size, and I just put 2 fingers in, do a swipe through.
He's off.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
Vaseline's not even good to jerk off.
No, bro.
Says who? Son, you use
Get on the
saliva?
mic. Get on the mic.
Petroleum, son?
Yeah, it's not good to put.
Why you use the, like, science term for it? We know what it is, B. Like, the only thing I won't jerk off with is my own saliva, because I feel like that's gay. Because I feel like I'm jerking off a
I
dick.
just say that with a pink fucking bib around your neck. That's gay.
Oh man.
There's something weird about jerking off with your own saliva. Would you do that?
No, it's weird.
That's
No,
weird,
who
right?
the fuck would do that?
It's like sucking your own dick.
But why is it weird? I haven't done it. But why
Wait,
is
It's
what?
it
not
weird?
weird, but it
What's
is.
up with your voice, dog? Were you,
I'm sick. I'm sick.
You were up late, talking somebody through another one of these.
Nah,
Procedures?
Stop. Come on, son. Stop.
Oh my god.
This shit right here is mad good for like if you're at the movies
Yo,
or
what's
something
wrong with
like
your
that.
laugh, dog?
Yo, my whole
You
shit
dying,
is
Son,
man.
how you gonna die right when we start a network?
My whole shit is fucked up.
This is some bullshit, so you can take time.
That's the
off.
stress you put on people right there.
Good,
My
you're
man
gonna get
fucked
more
up.
stressful, son.
Nah, I'm excited, son.
Nah,
You see this fucking studio, right? Fuckers.
Yo, Alex came through.
Yo, Alex,
Jesus
legit,
Christ.
Alex came through, son. I'm not gonna lie. We had to save it.
He ain't shit. Alex spent
Yeah,
2
I know.
hours trying to make the studio look nice.
Yo, son.
I bet said you could give the baby wipes to the mom as well.
Yo, shout out to all the moms, yo. Ain't nothing I love more than moms, bro. Real talk. Y'all
Oh
the
my
best.
god.
Oh
Can
my
I?
gosh.
Can I? Where's the basurita?
Do we want to talk any of the current
Actually, yo,
sports
I
shit
got
or
an
not?
announcement. Very special
Okay.
announcement.
Okay.
Very important.
I didn't.
That I want to talk to. I want to talk to the asshole army about. Okay.
He's Mexican, bro.
So you should have thrown that shit at the feet, son. That's when he would have popped that shit up a couple times, rested on the back of his neck. Let that shit go. Okay. Asshole army.
God damn it.
At attention. Okay. Big news, big things. Some of y'all know about this because we spoke about it on Patreon. We've definitely hinted about it on past episodes. It's great to have Kaz here, so on a regular episode, so we could talk about it. But come the new year, official launch day for the channel will be January 6th. We're turning YouTube.com/TheAndrewSchulz into a comedy network. Okay, and last year I would say this has been like a long-term goal. Last year I would say was phase 1. All right, and what we had to do for phase 1 last year is we had to prove that we had something that the people want. We had a type of comedy that the people wanted, and that there was a massive void in the market for this type of comedy. And that was my gamble, right? And it was obviously the networks, they didn't want to give me a special, or they want to greenlight my special, so I put it out on YouTube because I truly believe that people were done with the fucking PC shit, the pandering comedy, the clapter that you don't laugh at but you just agree with. And they like that uncensored, flagrant, raw, the shit that we call flagrancy. The term that we've coined that is kind of like spread into the ether. And basically, I put out these clips, and now as of end of 2018, we've had 11 got over 1 million views and 25 million total views on the stand-up clips from 2018. I'm the #1 viewed stand-up comedian of 2018. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So think about it, right? It's a crazy thing. And that's all for y'all. Thank y'all so much because what you guys did is you guys took these fucking clips, you shared them with your friends, and you really spread this thing out there in the world, and it connected it with more people. So that was phase 1. Phase 2 is what we're doing right now. We're starting a fucking comedy network, a destination that specifically supports this flagrancy. It supports this type of comedy that we do, that unfiltered, unapologetic shit. That we truly believe and we know that people fuck with. This is the comedy we grew up with, the comedy you don't see now because these networks are too afraid they won't be able to sell paper towel advertisements, this type of shit. So basically we're doubling down on that. And that's why Alex left his job. And we're basically going to create what we already have created. I'll post the clips
Let me see where I post it. I'll post it very soon. You guys will basically see on Instagram very soon. But we have a full slate of shows coming out this year. And starting January 6th. Every Sunday is going to be unsafe sets. So you're going to get a new stand-up clip every single Sunday, okay? 2 p.m. at youtube.com/TheAndrewSchulz, okay? Mondays, you're going to get a show called Inside Jokes. Akaash is in the first few of those. I think the first episode will be me, but it's 4 comics. They bring their most offensive jokes together, and they try to work them out and try to find the funny in them, try to figure out why they're offending an audience too much, if there's little things they could tweak to make it happen. And it's a dope show. So the first 4 episodes we've already filmed. They're in the can. Obviously, Wednesdays, the full video of Flagrant 2. This is the hub of flagrancy, right? This is the home. This is where it all starts. This is the octopus, and the rest are tentacles, and this is where the conversation begins and ends. Thursdays, we're doing Dropping In. It's a show where it's basically a vlog of my life on the road. Sometimes it's in the city, but when we're in Atlanta, we're going to football games. We're going to and then we're doing stand-up comedy at night. So it's every week you're going to get new city, you're going to get new jokes, and you're going to get that little look into the life of a comic basically on the road and also in the city and what we're going through. And then Friday, we're dropping the full video of Brilliant Idiots on the channel as well. And then Saturday, we're going to do like the week in review of flagrancy. So the 5 most flagrant clips of the week that you've seen on the channel, we're going to put that video out. And that's going to be every week, right? And we're putting out more content on this one YouTube page than most networks put out across their platforms. Well, it's so crazy to even consider that we're able to do that. But I'm so fucking excited. And that's phase 2. So I really hope that y'all fuck with what we're doing and you'll love the content. You'll share the content as much as you did the stand-up. And I know that this can be like a very, very exciting time for me. Obviously, very exciting time for Alex and Akaash, and I'm sure Kaz, to see this thing that we're building starting to grow into this, this movement.
I'm proud of you motherfuckers, man.
Thank you,
I know
man.
last year, man, like everybody was kind of like, we were all kind of just gambling on our own fucking futures and shit. And
Absolutely.
like, God, if anybody who's fucking listened to this show and been a fan of this show and went back this time last year and to see what this shit is turning into now and this fucking network and everything everybody here is doing, it's really fucking dope. And just to see how much this shit has grown and people could fucking eat and pay their rent off of this fucking little ass fucking podcast we started.
It's so
Little
fucking
podcast that could. Little
You know what I
podcast
mean?
that could.
we really are the little podcast. And the exciting thing about this is like what we're going after, what I'm going after this, I'm going after all the big networks, right? We're in a space where this is some David and Goliath shit. We're not going at other YouTube channels. We're going at Netflix. We're going at Comedy Central. We're going to any other place that's a hub for comedy. And that's where we're coming
Well,
for
then you
there
don't need to go
next.
to Comedy Central.
Say what? Facts. You're right about that. But I want to come for their next. And I believe that we can put out more great comedy content than they can. And I believe we can get it to the people all around the world in a way they can't. I believe we can be flagrant and honest and unapologetic in a way that they absolutely can't. And then the big announcement is March. This Sunday, I'll be dropping the trailer for Views from the Sis, which is my next special. And that's going to drop in March. And that's going to be a 6-part comedy special and a 4-part tour documentary. I'm going to drop 1 part of the comedy special every Sunday, as I do like the unsafe sets. And then I'm going to drop the tour documentary, as I do for Dropping In, on Thursdays. And it's going to basically own March. The idea is March is mine. And I want to own that space for March in a way that most comedy specials haven't been able to do of late. You have a comedy special come out, people talk about it for a weekend, and then the conversation is over. But I want that to be a continued conversation for the month of March. So that's where you guys come in. The asshole army has to assemble in a way like it's never assembled before, organize, go out there, get this fucking content out, and break the internet with it. Literally break the internet. Go out, conquer, destroy, expand the caliphate. F.A., shouts to you. But really go out and make the moves. If y'all know how to fuck with Reddit, put that shit on Reddit. If y'all know how to fuck with YouTube, share the shit on YouTube. Share it on all these clips that we're putting out there. Make it happen. And we need to basically prove that we've predicted the shift in entertainment. That the shift in entertainment is away from the networks. It's away from the traditional TV. And now it's in a place where you're giving people the content. And we make this the biggest comedy special in 2019. I really truly believe that we can make it the biggest and most talked about comedy special in 2019.
I mean, you already did that last year.
We already
Just
got
do it
more
again.
views. Think about that. We already got more
Just do
views
it
than
again.
anybody else. So we need to do it again. And now we're going to do it in a way that I think it can really change the course of comedy history. I really believe that if we do it right, we can do it because it's just us. It's fucking independent.
It's done.
I'm with it.
It's done. I got so much faith in the Army. It's crazy. Fastest growing Patreon in the world. People really took notice. They're starting to take notice.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
I
man.
had the YouTube, and I
Absolutely.
felt like a shift around the way your name was spoken.
Yeah.
And then with Flagrant, I felt a shift around the way people saw this podcast.
Yeah.
Whereas before, they were like, oh, that's cool. You guys are doing pretty well, huh? That's great. Now it's like, yo, fuck.
Now it's a movement, bro.
Yep.
What the
It's a
fuck?
movement.
Money talks, bro.
Already?
Money talks,
Already
bro.
that many people? Already that much money?
Son, that's literally how the world works, and we had this conversation on the Patreon episode. But you know, you people value your opinion. They think you're a genius if you're either rich or dead. That's really how this shit works, you know. And execution is massive. Everybody, well, not everybody has ideas. Few people have great ideas, and even fewer people can execute.
Right.
Elon Musk is a brilliant guy who can execute,
Right.
and that is the difference.
Yeah.
And what I think that we've done and we've proven that we can do is fucking execute.
Right.
Right? We can set up our own studio. We
Yeah.
don't got to tap on anybody's fucking shoulder and ask them to give us cameras. No, we'll get the fucking cameras.
Right.
We'll get it out there. We'll change the fucking game. And right now, we're setting up a comedy network. And it's going live in January. YouTube.com/TheAndrewSchulz. Go fucking subscribe right now. It's crazy. The subscribers have been going up like nuts since we switched over and since we've announced it.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about it. But the next phase after that, is after we hit the ground running, really see how this business is going, and really prove that we're a destination, that's when I start supporting the comics with comedy that I really believe in and give them a platform for it. That's when I want to go to people. Obviously, you guys are already part of the team, so it's not a question. You're going to see Akaash Singh clips up there. You're going to see, other comics that maybe are friends of the show up there. That's without a doubt. But that's when I go to them and say, hey, you do this type of comedy, this flagrancy that these networks aren't going to support. You want some eyes on your shit? I got you. I'm going to give you the opportunity that no network gave us.
Right.
Because I know what you do is good,
Right.
and I know what you do has a fucking massive audience out there that these people are too pussy to.
You know what's so funny about this? Like, we're gonna take this clip, and it's probably gonna be shared by like so many people, like being the official announcement, and you're gonna have like a cum bucket fucking bib on your neck the whole time.
Keep it flagrant. Real talk. I probably should have taken this shit off. But you know what? I'm glad I had it on because maybe it makes you watch even more. You're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So, it's amazing. This coming up Sunday, January 6th, 2 p.m., I'm dropping the trailer for Views for the Sis. Go check that out. You can get
It's
an
hot.
idea of what it is.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of it, man. I'm very excited.
I got to see you live during the View from the Sis tour, man. It was fucking awesome. So guys, support that shit, share it. Instagram, Twitter, wherever the fuck you share videos at.
We changing the fucking game, yo. I swear to God, man. A lot of people know because you guys are involved and you see what's happening, but like what we're doing right now is changing entertainment. I am not bullshitting you when I say that.
Yeah.
We are changing entertainment. The fact that and thank God for Akaash for doing all the fucking groundwork on that Patreon, but like the fact that we've created independence through that is already a change.
Of
entertainment.
course.
The fact that like we're reinvesting and building out this network and finding ways where we can, upgrade studios.
There's a
and all
freedom
this
in
stuff.
independence,
Man.
man.
Fuck
There's
yes.
such a freedom in
I
independence.
got a meeting
like-
with Comedy Central. The ABDC guys got one, and I just shit on their network. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, listen, you want to give me money, cool, but like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's beautiful.
Great.
It's a great feeling.
Yo, it's the best.
Beautiful.
Because at the end of the day, you want to create. I mean, this is.
It's leverage. And also, it's emotional. You don't have any leverage. Emotionally, I got leverage.
So it's
I don't
like,
give a fuck.
there's a saying, it's
You an ugly bitch to me now. Whatever, bitch. I don't care about
So,
your opinions.
there's a saying that it's
You
like.
offended? Be offended. You horse-looking ass network. You as ugly as the bitches you put on your shows, fam.
There's a saying is,
man.
if you go into a negotiation and you're not willing to walk away, it's not a negotiation, you're begging.
Oh shit.
And we've been put in a situation where now we're not begging.
Yeah.
And last year, I think we proved that we've noticed something in the market. We've noticed a void in the market, right? We noticed that there's something that people gravitate to. Having the fastest growing Patreon in the world lets me know, hey, we noticed something's going on. We noticed something that people are gravitating to. And once we get this shit up and rolling and we start fucking killing it with this content, I'm talking about content kingpins. It's going to be very exciting. I'm so fucking amped right now. I'm so hyped that I can't wait to get started on it. Alex is literally going to die. Alex is
Andrew is legit manic about this. He's gonna kill Alex.
Oh yeah. I'll
you ever
probably
seen the
do
movie Mozart where they just work that motherfucker into death?
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, you never seen it?
I've seen it.
No, well. He
I
was a
think it was
great
Mozart.
composer before he died. Anyway, point is we're gonna fucking go so hard, and I'm so excited to get it out there. And thank y'all for being on this journey, supporting this journey, making this fucking shit happen. We cannot do this without you guys. So I am incredibly grateful for the successes that you've allowed me to have, and I'm looking forward to more than anything to creating content that you guys love to indulge in. So let's fucking do it, man. Let's keep it tight. And if there's not anything else, I think we can wrap up this first episode of the first year. Yo, thank y'all so much for fucking with us. It means the world, man. Keep it tight.
God
all right?
bless you, man.